I
No
just heard something
trust.
else that may be there too, which would be pretty exciting if it is.
Whoa, okay, I haven't heard anything. Now I'm hyped.
Yeah,
I
I
heard
haven't
this
heard
from
anything either.
a friend, so we'll
Okay,
see.
okay, cool.
I
Wow.
I know, and this is like totally. I know people were freaking out yesterday because
Okay, hold on, sorry, real quick,
on, like-
Chris. I'm about to go live, and
Okay.
I may message you to, or I may just tell you to bounce out if we need more backend support. I'm waiting for Tom to confirm. So, wait, no.
Is Jake going to share a screen with me too?
Oh wait, I think we're live. Are we? No, we're not. Okay, good. Wait, no, we are. What? Oh, we are live. What the heck? I just said auto start. Guess I did. All right, what's up, everyone? The chat's like, you are live. All right, had no idea. All right, that's what happens to set up a stream at freaking midnight or whatever. Hey, everyone, how's it going? We're joined by Jake, Joey, and Tris, for now at least. We'll see if that continues. And we are ready to stream Nintendo Direct. Clearly, we're ready. We were so ready, we didn't even know we were fully ready. I hope you're excited. Let us know if you can hear everything okay. We'll do a quick sound check. Jake, how hyped are you right now?
Oh, I'm a 7.
A 7.
Ooh.
7 a little higher yesterday, Jake. All right, how about you? How about you, Joey?
I'm still a 10.
You're
Let's
10.
do this.
That's that. Okay, I don't, for people at home, like 10 is really high for Joey. Like that is.
Yeah.
So that's a lot of expectations there. We'll see if it lives up to it. How about you, Tris?
I'm at a good 9. I'm pretty excited about this first real direct in a while. It's gonna be good.
Yeah, it should be good, especially if if any of those, like if any amount of those rumblings really come true, or especially if all of them come true, which I very much doubt. I think this would be a very good direct. At the least, but I'm really hoping for the things that we haven't been hearing about. Like, what else does
Yeah.
Nintendo have here that we haven't thought of? Hey, EB, the original master, good seeing you here. Hey, Keisha. R1's guys, I'm too tired to be nervous. I get that. I hear that, especially if you're on the West Coast where this is absurdly early. Absurdly early. Actually, this is, to be fair, this is actually not as bad as it's been before. I think Nintendo's done 6 a.m. quite often. I think they've even done 5 a.m. in the past.
I have.
Really?
Yep. Yep.
Whoa.
Here's the thing. They don't usually do general directs this early. So this is interesting.
And then we have
Are
Sony
you
in the
doing-
afternoon slot, which is weird.
I think that's why. I think
that
it's
sounds strange.
everyone's trying to get their show in before Tokyo Game Show starts. Doing it Wednesdays too close, and the Sony State of Play has actually been rumored for like almost a month and a half now. Originally rumored for
Yep.
September 8th, so they probably locked in their date before Nintendo locked theirs in. And Nintendo was like, "Well, we want the same day. We can't do it at our usual time though, so we'll do it early."
Nintendo Direct experts, what does the 40 minutes mean to you? Because that's the thing that gets me the most excited. I feel like that's a lot of time. Is it or is it not?
It's a lot of time. I don't.
Okay.
Well, how long are directs usually? Are they usually
no,
like half an hour?
this is fairly standard for a direct.
Okay.
They've had
Okay.
longer ones before, actually.
It's just been so long, Andre.
Yeah, no, we're used to those minis.
God.
But I mean, the difference between like a mini and a direct and a full like isn't even all that much. I feel like it's like
No.
a 15-minute gap. More recently, at least. But yeah, 40 minutes is like right in the sweet spot, I think, typically of a direct. So, but it's amazing. Like it's always impressive, like how long they feel in the moment. Like it's announcement after announcement after announcement.
Right.
Not all of them are bangers, of course, but yeah, they do feel long. But Nintendo does pace these pretty well. And yeah, by the time you're copping one thing, you're on to the next. So.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Joey and I watched a lot of like these summer games showcases, and Joey, you can please, I would love to know how you are feeling maybe a month removed from those things. But I feel like a lot of them went on too long, and
They
maybe
did.
around 40 minutes. That feels like a good amount of time for one of these, right?
Yeah, and a lot of those shows just had pacing that was not great. So it was, well, the Summer Game Fest shows, they did do a lot of back-to-back-to-back games, but I just think the showcases, like, from everyone in general over the summer have just not been great. So
Right.
that's part of the reason why I'm just super hyped for this direct, is just like, I need something that can make me go, wow. And
Yeah.
because nobody has wowed me this summer.
It's funny you
Like,
say that.
nobody.
It's funny you say that, Joey, because historically, that is a kind of famous Iwata quote about Metroid Prime 3. I think it was Metroid Prime 3 specifically.
Huh.
You will say
Really?
wow when you see Metroid Prime 3. Of course, that wasn't entirely true. But it was still a good looking game given the platform.
Maybe it was for
I don't-
Joey.
I don't know. When I was, how old was I when that game came out? 12, 13?
Well, it was a
It's like,
translation error, right? It was, he meant, you'll say, Wow. That's what you know. That's what it meant.
Oh wow, that's good for the Wii. Yeah.
I said wow when I could flick my nunchuck to do the whip thing. So I did say wow, that's cool.
Heck yeah.
Joey, I love the
got ya.
nunchuck. Shout out. Love
Shout
the
out to the
nunchuck, dude.
I was playing Metroid Prime on the Metroid Prime trilogy last night for good luck. I did that the night. I did that the night before Metroid Dread came out. Was announced. So let's hope. And I got my shirt on. Let's do this.
Cool.
Yeah, I've got Twilight Princess shirt on. I've got the Wind Waker Makara Korok with me. I'm sitting here hoping.
Cool. Wow. Oh, we're 10 minutes out, everybody. I think that has anybody said anything in our predictions yesterday that they've started to now backpedal on? Because for me, I was thinking about, Joey, what you said to me about the Mario movie stuff and how Nintendo has been like in charge of that. And now I'm like, yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe we will see that movie today. That's the one that I've been like, oh, I think you were right, actually. I think that movie's going to show up.
It was trending on Twitter yesterday, and I saw a good point. I mean, for any other company, but Nintendo doesn't care about anniversaries that much. Apparently, though, however, I believe today is the Japanese anniversary for Super Mario Brothers in Japan. So that would be a nice tie-in. It's like, oh, look, the game's anniversary today. Here's the movie. The advent of a new era.
We don't even know, like, graphic art style. We haven't seen, like, any renders or anything of this, right?
No, but we've seen Illumination films before, and they all kind of have that samey look. So we may know what it looks like, basically. Just imagine Mario in that art style.
I wonder if there will be any creative liberties taken, because, like, something I've been thinking about is Jack Black is voicing Bowser in this movie. And, like, Jack Black as an actor, he's so about using his voice and being funny in that way. And I think Bowser, the way his character is, his mouth doesn't really lend itself to, like, the enunciation of, like, complex words and stuff. So I've been wondering, I'm like, man, I wonder if Bowser specifically might get, like, a slight redesign, if we might see anything like that from the characters. I don't know. It'd be cool.
It could be really scary to see these characters, like, redesigned to look more like Illumination characters. So I don't know. You might be right, though. We'll see. You know, I never thought about Bowser's mouth that much, but you're probably right there.
All right. Well, we know Jake is obsessed with Bowser in every form. So
Wedding Bowser back there. On
Wedding Bowser, an amazing Bowser. Real quick, we got super chat from Tyler Dell for $5. Thank you, Tyler. Who says, very bold prediction that'll never happen, but Super Mario Sunshine 2 trailer, ha ha ha. You know, that would be kind of amazing, especially now that I have found a newfound enjoyment for that game. However, if you want a little taste of Sunshine, you should play the Splatoon 3 campaign, because there is a boss fight that's straight up from Sunshine in that. So,
wait, really?
Oh, 100%.
That's cool.
Oh, I have not seen this. Wow, that's
you will really like this one, Jake. I can already guarantee it. So.
I'm looking forward to that now. That's cool.
Oh my god, me too. I gotta play the story mode.
Yeah. I'm looking at Jason. All right, you know what?
All right,
we're doing this. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, yeah.
Real quick, behind the scenes stuff. Is someone sharing the screen with Joey? So.
Oh, I didn't think that's how we were doing it. I thought we had a different system worked out. Where it was I thought it was gonna be. I thought you were gonna have it in the.
No, I think you're sharing it if you can. Jake.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks.
Oh, yes. Over Discord?
Yeah, I think you have to. So I'll have to adjust things on my end here.
Totally fine.
All right, awesome.
That's no problem.
You may not have to adjust for long if I end up having to go help with backend stuff.
R1 Sky says Mario Kart 8 with Double Dash mode soon. Oh my god, that'd be amazing.
Oh,
I wish.
All right. Beautiful.
I wish.
Yeah.
All right, we got another super chat from NoDQ Virtue for $2. Thank you. NoDQ says, will we finally get Breath of the Wild 2's actual name drop? I think if it's here, I think we will. But that's a question if it's here or not. But I think it probably will be.
I think so too.
Like I said yesterday, it's either that or Metroid Prime 4, and I think it's more likely to be that. So Valentine with a super chat. Bowsette could be for Power Lady from Mario. I hope for. Could be Power Lady from Mario. I hope for.
I can't tell. Please, no, Joey, please.
I said it yesterday. Let Bowsette die.
Yeah, I can't tell if the chat loves Bowsette or if it's just a Valentine out here every time coming through to be like, Bowsette respect.
Bowsette speaks for the silent minority, okay, Jake? Yeah. The ones that feel pressure to not speak up are people like Joey, who tell them to go. All right.
I'm the Yeah, I'm the abuser.
The Bad Bats with a giant super chat. Thanks so much, The Bad Bats says, excited for the direct, but I have not heard much about Mario news in this, and that scares me. If no Mario, then more likely no Pokies from Mario, and I think Pokies are so sexy and hot. I want a life-size Pokey body pillow. I had to commit to it. I had to commit. That is a disturbing. That is kind of disturbing.
Honestly, Bad Bats, stick to your guns. You like what you like. We're not shaming anybody out here. Bad Bats.
Hold on. Hold on. I gotta think about the logistics of this. How accurate do you want this Pokey body pillow? It is a cactus. Yeah. It inherently is not meant to be comfortable.
Love and pain are just the opposite ends of the same spectrum. It's like,
I mean, they said pillow. They didn't say actual cactus.
It's too early for this, guys.
I'm with you, Joey. And I'm on the opposite coast of you, and I'm with you.
God, I'll never see Pokies the same way again.
Oh my goodness. Yes, that and Bowsette now. Real quick, chat. Once we get into the direct itself, let us know how everything's sounding, because we won't be able to tell it ourselves, or tell ourselves. And let us know if it's too quiet, too loud, or all that. So we'll be starting in 5 minutes, by the way.
Question for us. So the screen that I'm sharing in Discord for Joey, should I mute that screen so it's not coming through?
No, if I'm nobody else is watching except me, so only I can hear that screen.
Oh, okay. So it's not going to come through Andre's.
Nope, you should be good.
Okay, thank you. Okay.
The Bat of Light. The Bat of Bats. Once again, thank you for the super chat. A custom-made life-size Pokey body pillow with one side Desert Pokey and other side Snow Pokey. This gets better and better. All right.
What is happening?
So I missed the meeting about this yesterday. Why are we doing the Discord screen share as well? So we're all caught up.
It doesn't matter, Tris. Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Yeah, I didn't even know there were Snow Pokies. I've immediately started to Google that. And Snow Pokies? Are you guys aware of this? They have a little bucket on their head. These guys rule. I love the Snow Pokey. Oh my god, little carrot nose, so good.
Lixbox in the super chat. Sega Bass Fishing 3 guest starring Big the Cat 100% has to happen. We did see that Sonic Frontiers. I almost want to call it a leak. It was in the demo of Big the Cat fishing once again. So yes, that would be. It's actually kind of surprising they haven't done that crossover yet, even in jest.
Yeah, crossover is especially hot right now too. I feel like that's an idea that everybody's trying to. These conglomerates, they're trying to make happen for their things. I just read a good one this morning actually. Of there's a chance that in the next FIFA game you will be able to play as the soccer team from Ted Lasso.
I would love that. God. I would love that.
That's a really cool idea. Yeah, I like that a lot.
Andre just pre-ordered.
You sorry?
Andre just pre-ordered.
Yeah, you know what? I'm waiting for that season 3 announcement still too. So maybe they'll do a combo announcement.
Hey, they won some Emmys last night.
Hey, there we go. Awesome.
Yeah.
M. McCord says, Waluigi's taco stand time, baby. I don't even know where that joke started, but I remember playing a bunch of Game Builder Garage games themed to that. Waluigi's taco stand.
Yeah.
Wow. That's a bit crazy. That we were I know you were talking about Game Builder Garage a little bit yesterday, but I was just thinking, wow, that game came out last year, didn't it?
It did.
It feels like forever.
It feels like forever, but Nintendo didn't do anything more with it. Okay, chat, turn myself down a little bit. Let me know if that's better. I saw someone mention I was too loud, so let me know if we're all good now, hopefully. Thank you for the feedback there. All right, Jake, number one announcement you're hoping for. We got 3 minutes.
Okay, this is so lame, but I want to see something cool about Pokemon. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm sorry. I think it'd be cool.
Like what?
Okay, so we haven't seen any straight up just roaming around gameplay of that game yet. And if I can just see a full 20 seconds not cut of somebody running around in the wild, seeing a Pokemon, getting through that whole situation and interacting, thank you, Nintendo Direct. Thank you.
All right, Joey, give me a better prediction, a better hope.
Metroid Prime Remastered. That's the only thing I'm hoping.
More than 4?
And if
more than 4.
Oh yeah. If 4 is there, then that's great. But I'm just being a little more realistic here and saying Prime Remaster, please. If it's not here, everything else in this direct could be great. But if Prime Remaster is not here, I'm gonna be seriously pissed.
Okay, wow, we don't want that. How about you, Tris?
Mario Party DLC. That's
number 1.
The last chance for it.
Yeah, it is. I do feel like it's kind of the last chance for it. So.
I like this. This is reasonable. I like these asks. We're being reasonable right now. Andre, what's yours?
I want a new Mario or Donkey Kong game. That's what I want. I want to see something new from them.
All right.
It's just like I retract my statement.
Good luck. Good luck. Okay.
Orlando Nodors with a $5 super chat. Doesn't say anything. Just send you the good vibes. Thank you, Orlando.
Right.
Appreciate that.
Any second now.
Yeah,
Any
we are
second.
close. We are less than a minute away, everyone, from the direct. Awesome.
I gotta say, I feel like with 40 minutes to this thing, maybe I'm just new to all this, but I feel like with 40 minutes, there's no way we don't leave this thing happy. Like, they gotta have something
No. Jake. No, that's definitely, at least in the general, social media sense, that is definitely not true.
I just want one. I feel like everybody will have one thing that they're like, I'm gonna like that game. I'm gonna play that. Yeah.
Quick reminder, chat, let us know once we get into it how it sounds, because we can't tell ourselves. Hopefully it'll all be good. They've got on full blast right now, so hopefully that is perfect for the direct. We are seconds away here, hopefully. It hasn't started for me yet.
Being like, Jake, you sweet summer child. I'm like, no.
Hasn't started for me yet either,
Okay.
Don't worry.
All right,
Perfect.
So
Okay, should be any second though. Oh, here we go. Let's go.
here we
All right,
go.
I don't have it yet,
Let's
so
go.
you guys may need to delay. Okay, now I'm in. I'll let you know when I'm on
Okay.
the next. I'm off the COVID screen.
Okay.
Yep, and then I'll
I
tell you
think we
once I'm
should be
actually
in
into it.
sync.
Okay, cool. And now I see the arrow. All right, awesome. Here we go, everyone.
All right.
Let's go.
Chat, let us know how the volume is. Oh man, even a little intro always gets me hyped.
Yes. Okay, what is it? What is
We're
it?
going right into something.
We live
This
on the
Fire
continent
Emblem?
of
Fire
the
Emblem
Lives.
to me.
Yeah.
this is
Four
totally Fire
realms
Emblem.
surrounding
Yeah, look
the
at
Holy
the
Land
things
at
all
its
around.
center.
Yep, this Fire Emblem.
1,000 years ago, our
yeah,
lands
hype.
endured a vicious war with the Fell Dragon. We called upon heroes from other
Heroes from other
worlds to
worlds.
aid us. Heroes
Ah.
known as emblems. With them, the
Roy,
warriors of
Lauren,
our
I-
nations fought as one. In the end, we were victorious in defeating and imprisoning the Fell Dragon.
I like this art style so far.
In
Yeah,
the years
yeah,
since,
nice.
our world has
Don't
been
worry, the
saved.
actual game will look like Fire Emblem.
Now, I sense a resurrection. The binding
Look at this
weakens.
weirdo.
It's got 3 eyes.
Oh, here we go. Little Joy-Con hair.
Yeah, Joy-Con hair.
Yes.
Is real.
Let's go.
Yo, this looks good.
Yeah, it actually looks really good.
Yeah.
This isn't.
Visual style looks nice.
This isn't gameplay though.
Yeah,
No,
it's
it's still
definitely not
cutscenes.
gameplay.
There was a little. Okay. All right.
There's a little bit there that could have been.
Yeah. There was
Yeah.
a little. Yeah.
When is this coming out?
And yeah, here's
Oh,
here's the
what?
other characters coming back in.
Nice. Dude, the crossover we were just saying.
Is this the multiverses?
Oh,
Emblem
whoa. Wait a
Engage.
second. Is this a mobile game?
No,
Okay.
that's
That
switch color
name.
hair.
Okay.
It's
right.
way too good for a mobile game.
It's also it wouldn't be in this thread if it was a mobile game.
Yeah. Oh, look at this.
Ooh,
Got that gameplay.
Okay, there's a
If I
gameplay.
may.
Yep.
You are a divine dragon, a member of a royal family of dragons.
The narration's
revered
really
as
low.
deities.
Yeah, it is.
compared to the music and everything
Yeah, it's
else.
really weird.
I feel like I can almost remember, but
So how many classic characters coming back? Are they just amiibo related?
Oh,
Like-
so it's
Wait,
this
wait, was that
ring.
Sigurd?
Dude, let's go.
Fire.
Sigurd,
Wait,
leave it to me.
wait. Fire Emblem 4?
It is rather quiet.
Genealogy
I
of the
know,
Holy War?
But it will liven up as we gain allies.
Wow.
Cam the Kitty says looks like they forgot the weapon triangle
The
again.
time has come. Now,
I'm in favor of that.
Yeah.
I forgot, I can tell you
Yeah,
that.
I like the new system. Yeah.
When is this coming out? Next year? Early next
Be
year?
patient, Joey. We'll find out.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I'm saying let's throw guesses out.
Oh man, after Three Houses, another one of these, I just feel like they can't miss. Man.
That game is-
Wait,
that game is-
so are these classic characters more like summons, like SMT?
Yeah, there's like an equipable item. It looked like with the ring for Mark.
she asked me
yeah.
to gather
Yeah,
all
to
of
like,
the rings and
yeah,
bring
to essentially
Pikmin
have
to
them.
Elvis.
Oh.
Yeah. So they're not like alive, I don't think. They're just
They're summoning their energy to help you.
Big
Fire
focus on
Emblem
Mark
Engage.
specifically. Oh, January 20th. January 20th.
God, that is
a January
soon.
title.
That is
Yeah, let's
soon.
go.
They're starting off with a 2023 game.
Hello, everyone.
Okay.
Like
I'm
Koizumi.
Yoshiaki.
I guess that's still winter too,
and
isn't
I'll
it?
be your guide for today's
Yeah,
Nintendo
that's
Direct.
January. Yes, that's winter.
What you
Well,
just
I mean,
saw was the latest
It's
installment.
so they
of the
could go by
Fire Emblem
seasons or
series,
the
Fire Emblem
more
Engage.
fiscal
In
quarters.
addition to the standard
Seasons.
version,
Oh, God, they
we'll
love
also be
these.
releasing
Wow.
the
Get your
pre-orders in
Engage
before the website
Divine
shuts
Edition,
down.
containing collectible items.
A lot of Marth. A lot of big push on Marth.
Please look forward
Good.
to
Mark
more
deserves it.
information
He's the
about
face of
this
the
game
series.
in the future. Let's take
Okay,
a look
first
at
batch of
the first
headlines.
batch of headlines.
All right, headline time.
All right. Hey,
oh.
this is a good.
Takes
It's a
two.
good game. Let's see
It
how
takes
runs.
two. There.
Two to tango.
Wow, they're doing it.
I told you it could run on Switch, y'all.
Oh,
Amazing
this is
releases.
No, we knew it could run. Whether it runs well is a question.
Yeah.
But it gets even tougher
All right, looks good so far.
when they're turned into dolls.
Oh, that resolution.
To get their bodies back, they'll brave an onslaught of challenges.
Jason's
where
like, hold
working
that
together
thought.
is the
Yeah, it
only
looks
way
really
forward.
good on.
Team up and cooperate with a
This
friend
definitely looks more
in
like
this
a Switch
critically
game.
acclaimed two-player
But it looks
platforming
true to the
adventure.
original. So
Even
It
the
does, it
bumpiest
does.
road can be traveled
I
with
highly
someone by
recommend
your
this game.
side.
I loved it.
Venture through
It's good. I got
fantastical
bored about
worlds filled with
2/3 through
challenging
in that area where you
experiences
fly around as a bird.
Every corner.
Were you playing
In
with the
addition to
second player though, like
single
you're
system
supposed
play,
to?
the
Don't you
game can
have to?
also be played on two systems via
You have
local
to. Yeah, you
wireless
have to.
or online
You have
with
to
a
play
pal
with another
via
player.
the
It
free
won't let
friends
you
pass.
play by yourself.
Help Cody and
what are
May
you implying there,
return to
Triss?
normal.
That don't have friends?
With a partner, of course.
God.
Dang. Triss throwing
I was
shade.
asking, making sure you're playing the
It
game
Takes
you were
Two
supposed to.
launches on the Nintendo Switch system November 4th.
All right, that's
All right.
awesome.
Begin today
Dang.
on
Let's
Nintendo eShop.
go.
Cool.
The
Okay,
forbidden
so many
story
rumors are
begins.
coming
Oh, is
true
it?
already.
Is this Fatal Frame?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, was Fatal Frame rumor?
Yeah, Fatal Frame 4. Yeah. Mask of the Lunar.
That's a lot. That's
Okay,
a lot
I don't
of
know.
Fs.
After mysteriously vanishing
of
as
the
a
lunar
child, Ruka Minazuki visits an abandoned hospital in search of her lost memories.
I'm getting like Shadow Temple vibes from this music.
Oh yeah, totally.
Well, you
Use the
both deal with
camera
ghosts.
obscura to repel evil spirits and uncover the memories that
Never
were
mind.
sealed
No more
away.
Shadow Temple vibes.
A dark
Yeah, there's a
like
group of people that
looms
love
near.
these
What
games,
ancient
and I feel like Fatal
rituals
Frame
will be
fans are
revealed?
not annoying. So I'm happy for you all. I'm happy
Mask
for
of the
you.
Lunar Eclipse
I played.
launches for
I
the
only
first
played
time
the
in the
last
West
one
on
that
Nintendo
also came out on
Switch
Wii
next
U.
year.
Was not a huge fan, but I liked the concept.
Here's
There's a
Xenoblade.
new hero who looks
Good call,
mechanical.
Chris. Good
That's
call.
the silhouette we got before.
Introducing
Oh, cool.
Wave 2
Oh,
of
what
the
is that
Xenoblade
design?
Chronicles 3 expansion pass for the Xenoblade
The
Chronicles 3
Chronicles
game.
3 game. They're doing
Chris,
this.
This
What's
is
up with that
Hina,
neck?
a new
What?
hero. She appears to be, mechanical?
All right, that head on that
Complete
body
her
is
quest
Yeah.
to have her join your
Okay,
party.
I
don't
think
like
she's
it.
supposed. She's like kind of
Expanding
supposed to
your
be like a
options
little
for
freak
classes
though.
and battle strategies.
She's got a whole.
Her
Her
Why?
name's actually Little Freak.
Okay.
Challenge
Little
battles
freak.
will also be added.
Hey, remember what I said
Test your
yesterday?
mettle
They
in
could open this
consecutive
show with
battles
Fire Emblem
against
game,
tough
and they did.
enemies.
They actually did that.
Defeat all enemy waves
2 directs
to
back to
earn
back with the
rewards.
Fire Emblem opening it.
Challenge even stronger
Wait, did I just say
enemies
no-
to earn
oh, no,
valuable
swimwear
accessories
costumes?
and special
Oh, no.
outfits.
We'll never hear the end of this.
Getting Dead or Alive beach ball
More
volleyball
hero
vibes.
and gameplay
Beach
additions will
volleyball.
arrive in Wave 3.
Maybe she- October 13th.
Wave
Okay.
2 of the Xenoblade
All right, what do you think about that,
Chronicles
Tress?
3
Are you excited?
expansion pass launches on Nintendo
The challenge
Switch
battles, yes.
October
The character,
13th.
I don't like the design, but we'll see if I warm up to the character.
Yeah.
Whoa,
Get
what's
drawn
wrong?
Get
into
drawn.
these Nintendo
Get
Switch games.
Hey.
Nautical
That's
nonsense
a-
begins
it's
when
third party
SpongeBob
real,
and
I think.
Patrick make a wish that unravels the very fabric of the universe.
Why does Patrick
In this
look like
3D
a
platforming
Luma?
adventure, you'll travel
Part
through
of the
portals
story,
to
I don't
7
know why.
outlandish wish worlds, like
I think
this looks
prehistoric
really
kelp
good. I'm
forests
actually
and
excited about
Wild
this.
West jellyfish fields.
Yeah, it looks pretty
Explore
cool.
using
Yeah.
all sorts of wacky moves.
I like the look. I feel like
don
it's-
over
it's got a
30
fun-
fantastic
yeah.
cosmic costumes and meet your favorite Bikini Bottom
I'm a
residents
sucker
from
for
the
colorful
TV
3D
series,
platformers.
voiced by their original
Yeah.
actors.
I like all the
Soak up
references. Like right now, he's
SpongeBob
Squidward,
SquarePants, the
SpongeBob.
Cosmic
Like,
Shake, launching on
next
Nintendo
year.
Switch next year.
What is this?
oh, so that. Oh, it's Fist of the
You're
North Star.
all ready. Fit? Box with familiar
Okay.
characters
Yeah.
from
I'm
Fist of the
impressed
North
how quickly you knew
Star.
that, Jake.
They'll be your
Hey.
instructors in
I could get
exercise
ripped.
mode, leading you through various boxing drills. Defeat as many
I've never
enemies
seen
as
the
you
show,
can
but
with
I see
just
that
your
character, like,
fists
all the
in
time.
battle
So,
mode. Or
there you go.
take on rivals in boss battles, including Jaggy. Fitness Boxing, Fist of the North
So-
Star, launches on Nintendo
so is this the
Switch,
third fitness
March
boxing game then?
2023. This ain't your
I guess
uncle's
so.
dodgeball. Throw whatever you can at opponents in this hilariously hard-hitting party
Okay, this looks
game.
cool.
Embrace the absurdity
looks fun,
of frantic
actually.
minigames,
This does look
each
fun
one
and silly.
featuring
It
ridiculous
looks like that
rules and
dodgeball game that came
madcap
out
arenas.
several years ago at this
Customize
point,
your
like
character
Stickball.
from head to
Remember that?
toe
It was
with
fun.
hundreds of accessories. Plus, challenge up to 6 friends and frenemies in local and online play. They won't even know.
Frenemies
what
is what you make after playing Mario
Oddballers
Party.
launches on Nintendo Switch early next year.
Oh, Tunic is coming.
A small fox
Oh, yeah.
washes ashore on a ruined island. Brave
This is
beyond
the Zelda
hope
game we're
in this
waiting for.
Isometric
We don't
action
need
adventure game.
this poor
Your only
fox's
clue here
Zelda,
is the
you know?
manual.
Yeah,
Traverse the island's interconnected realms to retrieve its
You know, I gave it a
missing
shot.
pages.
It wasn't quite doing it for me. It looks lovely,
Wasn't
though.
doing it for
Dangerous
me
traps
either.
And even more dangerous
It's more like Dark
monsters
Souls,
lurk around
honestly,
every
than it
corner.
is Zelda.
That might be why. I got turned off pretty quick.
What long-lost secrets will the island reveal? Tunic launches
Oh,
on the
no, chat,
Nintendo
this is
Switch
good.
system
I like that we're
September
getting all this stuff
27th.
out of the way early. We got
Pre-orders
plenty
begin
of
today.
time. We're
We're
going
only a
fast.
third
We
through.
I'm happy Tunic's coming.
No, yeah, this is good.
New intel has arrived for
I
these
forgot
Front
these were
Mission
happening.
remakes.
Yeah,
I
me too.
forgot these were happening.
Full remakes of 2 Front Mission games are storming in. In Front Mission 1 Remake, you'll pilot giant machines called Bonzers in
I'm
tactical
happy Tunic is
turn-based
coming to this
combat.
Switch, though. I've not played it
As you
yet. I own it,
progress,
but I've
you'll
not played
obtain
it yet.
skills that can help you gain the upper hand against opponents. You can also test your
Man, new
mettle
fire
in
is
Coliseum.
Sutherland?
January.
You get to fight Kiefer Sutherland in this game?
He's back. He was waiting for the
Continue
right
the battle
role.
in the sequel,
bring back
previously
video games.
unreleased
And he
outside
saw
of
that
Japan.
robot, and he
Take
said,
advantage
"That's
of additional
me?"
features like more terrain effects, weapon and armor attributes, and over 80 new skills added from the first game. Front Mission 1 Remake
It's
launches
called
on
Front Mission
Nintendo
First?
Switch this November.
My
Front
gosh.
Mission 2 Remake will launch on
Come on,
Nintendo
narrator.
Switch next year. And in the future, a
And
remake of
here's
Front
your
Mission
announcement of
3
three.
will
Front
launch
Missions.
on
I've never even
funny.
heard of
Nintendo
this
Switch.
franchise.
Okay, let's see what we got.
It's a Wonderful Life,
Wonderful Life,
for a
the
new
game.
generation.
Is it based on the original movie?
Harvest
After
Moon.
nearly
No,
20
sorry,
years,
Definitely
Same
not
the
thing.
rugged farming experience is reborn.
Ah, I see. I see.
Okay,
Welcome
listen,
back
honestly, this
to
looks like a
Forgotten
good time.
Valley.
This is
You'll
I'm
manage a
an old school
farm
Harvest
passed
Moon
down
fan. I
to
love
you
the
by
Super
your
NES and
father.
64 one.
Yeah.
But
Restore and expand your farm as you
washing a
nurture
cow.
crops,
Oh my god.
Yeah.
valley
Yes.
animals,
Cute.
and help the land flourish.
They never let you wash a cow. It's always milk
Befriend
the
the
cow.
townsfolk
You know,
while you're
it's-
out and about.
Now
in
you
the
get to
valley.
care for the cow, Joey.
Yeah, exactly.
Joey, this better grab you.
You might even meet your
Oh my
future
God,
Now you
parents
can do
and
that.
start a
Jake's already
family.
all in.
Guys, they said you could
In
you could
this
start a
installment,
family. You can
Those
have
around you will
children.
grow older as
I've always
time
wanted to
goes
start a
on.
family and have children.
Their appearances
see that?
will
He got
change
old.
over the years.
Is it gonna die,
Your child
dude?
will
That's
also
sad.
choose their career based on how you raise them.
Hey, that's the story of seasons. You know.
An especially wonderful farm life in Forgotten Valley lies ahead.
the art style definitely reminds me of Pokemon. Am I the only one?
Story of Seasons.
The art
A
style
Wonderful
slightly
Life
reminds me
launches
of
on
My
Nintendo
Sims.
Switch.
I can
Summer
do
My
that.
Sims, I
2023.
remember that.
Man, it's been a while since Andre's played a Pokemon. Hey,
Wow.
Splatoon, let's go!
Yeah, all right, here it
go,
is.
too.
I was wrong.
Come on.
I like how it wasn't even a headline. It just goes straight into their thing.
Hey, Splatfest time.
Oh,
Can you imagine if they were here to announce something else?
No way, let's go.
yeah.
What did I tell you
Splatfest.
all? You all
Yes.
doubted me yesterday.
I doubted
Did
you
you
so
even
hard.
said they
The first
wouldn't do a Splatfest
post-launch
announcement here?
Splatfest for
You
Splatoon
talked me
3
out of
has
interest.
been confirmed.
What's it gonna be?
Here's the theme.
What?
What
Gear
would
grub
you bring
fun?
to a deserted
What
island?
would you bring to a deserted
Gear,
island?
grub, or
What?
fun?
Okay, well, I'm Team Grub, so
Wait, what's
Why are you
Big
Team
Man?
Jeff Grub?
I'm team
What?
fun because that encompasses
I think
grub.
Big Man was
So
fun.
many
He was the one all the way on the right.
incredible
No, I think
possibilities.
I think that was
Which
fun.
team will you
No,
join?
I might have to switch to Team Fry on the count of my Fry head. So,
And more
Hey,
free
free
updates are planned
Hey,
for
cool.
Splatoon
This is what
3.
I mentioned with Puppy
new
Yeah.
merch.
Be on the
Oh,
lookout for more info in the future.
cool. Okay. Hey,
right,
love
that
that
was
stuff. Yeah.
So,
I mean, we
Alex,
said it would be minimal.
Right?
what did you
Yeah.
think?
No, that's all we need right now. I'm
What
still
would you
riding
bring
that
to a
Splatoon
deserted
wave.
island? As for me, I've already decided.
What
hope
is it?
you'll all
What are you
agree
gonna
with
put
this
this
one.
what he was.
Okay,
Next,
well, here we go.
take a look at this.
Transition.
What's this? What
This
is
is it.
this?
We're 1/3 done.
Get hype. Get hype.
I don't.
Okay.
Square
Okay.
Enix.
What's it gonna be?
Oh,
Another
HD
Octopath
2D?
Traveler.
This is what. Oh, it's what leaked like 10 minutes before the direct.
I love that.
Oh, I
scene.
didn't
love
see this. I didn't see this. Let it go.
It's so good.
Oh, no way! Let's go! I love Octopath.
Yep.
Yes.
It accidentally appeared on storefronts
Introducing
like
a
half an
brand
hour
new
ago.
Octopath
So
Traveler
exciting!
series.
Yo, day one. Yes.
No, that is
8
exciting.
new
Octopath Traveler is
travelers
very good.
embark on a journey
Everything
through
I've
the
heard,
land
it's
of
pretty good.
Celestia.
I love
That we could
Octopath.
realize
Also,
a world without conflict,
More HD 2D, yes.
without bloodshed.
Yo,
I'm
yeah,
going
show
to
me these
become a
new
star.
characters. Okay, we got a
and bring
dancer.
smiles to people's faces.
Ooh,
just like
because you
Mama.
gotta pick which one you start as, and that's like the one you are.
That is wild. That's like what, 8 games in one, or however many characters? Yeah, 8.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's so awesome.
By my hand.
I was the scholar in the first one. I love the scholar.
Nice.
Jade, did you play Triangle Strategy earlier this year?
No, not yet. I'm
Leave
waiting
the
for a
hunting
sale.
to me.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I've heard very good
Please
things about
give me
that one.
what
I know.
I need to rediscover who I am.
Explore a wide world set in a bustling era.
Oh, these games look so good.
Each traveler's path action differs between day and night.
Our Lord knows well the ways of the world.
What will happen when their paths intertwine?
What's that big round?
Let's go.
Yeah, this art style always looks gorgeous.
So much.
And what adventures await
There's also
them
a surprising
in
amount of
this
voice
new
acting in
world?
this game, and I think that goes a long
Yeah.
way.
Isn't it all voiced? Pretty
The
much?
eight
Or most of, a
travelers
lot of it
each
is, I
have
think,
their
yeah.
own
I think
story
almost all
to
of it,
tell.
yeah.
Where will their journeys
You know,
lead
the
them?
HD2D, like,
And
since it's
you.
really been on the rise more in recent years, what a good way to bring back the rise of, like, 2D art styles.
Octopath
Yeah.
Like,
Traveler 2
pixelated
launches on
art styles.
Nintendo
Like, what a
Switch,
way to bring
February
it back.
24th.
2 days after
That's
my
pretty
birthday.
soon.
Yeah.
Compared to previous times for
What
those
you
for
just
that
saw
for that
was
game.
Octopath
The RPG
Traveler
fans are
2
eating good already
Square
next
Enix.
year.
Yeah.
First 2 months, pretty big.
Please look forward to the journeys
Wow.
of 8 new heroes.
More
Let's
Let's
headlines.
see some more headlines.
More headlines. There's a lot of games to get through. Come on, Mario Party DLC!
A magical home is
Magical
waiting
home
for
awaits.
you.
Magical homes.
Welcome to your new fairy
This looks
tale
like
life
Disney
in
Dreamlight
Fae
Valley.
Farm.
For a
Hey.
second.
Cultivate your homestead.
Okay,
and
there's already
forge
one.
everlasting
We already have one
friendships in
Harvest
this
Moon
farm
style
simulation
game.
RPG.
We don't need another.
I'm surprised they put 2 in
Discover
this.
magical spells to grow crops.
I'm surprised they put
Face
2
off
in this.
against mischievous
If they put
foes
3, I'm turning this direct off.
and explore the enchanted realms
But,
of Azoria.
but what if Harvestella is here too?
Along the way, you'll befriend
Oh,
a lively
jeez.
cast of characters
Oh,
who
no.
call this island their home.
There may already be a
Tend and
third.
grow your
There's too many
fairy tale
farming sim
farmstead
RPGs.
solo,
Just-
or
So,
together
this
with
one
up to
looks like
4
focus on
players in local
multiplayer,
or
and there's,
online
like, yeah,
multiplayer.
there's action
By
elements.
gathering resources and
Which is
crafting
nice.
items,
Multiplayer is always good.
you'll be able to
Yeah.
customize your home and enjoy this mesmerizing adventure even more. As the seasons change,
seasons
new
change.
spellbinding
So will
It's
you.
surprises
really
can be
big
unlocked
multiplayer focus.
that'll help
Everything
you
we see, there's
restore
4
Azoria
people
to its
working together,
natural
even
splendor.
building the town. That's interesting.
Magic awaits in Fae Farm, launching exclusively
Phoenix
on
Labs,
Nintendo
that's so
Switch,
familiar.
spring 2023.
Yo!
It's a musical blast from the
Oh.
past. Celebrate the 35th anniversary of the
Beat
Final
Rhythm.
Fantasy series
Theater
with
Rhythm.
a
Latest, so is
theater
it
rhythm game.
New? Reported to Switch.
Enjoy iconic
Final Fantasy
songs
VII
like
Remake,
One
yo.
Winged Angel,
Oh my god.
Iconics, like
Torn
One
from
Winged
the Heavens.
Angel. Hey, there was some 14 in there. That's how I get 14 on the
Shitekidane,
Switch.
and more. There are
It won't happen otherwise. It
385
shouldn't happen
songs total.
otherwise.
Songs are categorized by game, so you can play each
Oh,
stage while
Day Zero.
experiencing the
That's-
series
that's
through
so
the
cool.
music.
Day 0. Oh my god.
In addition, 2 players locally can complete stages in pair style.
Okay, that's cool.
While up to 4
That's
players can
really
battle to the
cool.
beat in
Who wants to be my
online
teammate and carry me
multi-battle.
through this? Don't care
Theater
about rhythm
Rhythm
games.
Final Bar
Let's
Line
go,
is
Andre.
available
All right, let's do it.
on the
Let's stream the whole
Nintendo
thing,
Switch
Jake.
system February
Yep, the whole
16th,
game.
2023.
Oh, we
The whole
got
darn
it.
Begin
thing.
today on Nintendo eShop.
Ooh.
After the game's launch, pay DLC
I don't even know what
songs
buttons
from
I'm
the
supposed to
Saga
press
series.
just watching this.
New
Yo,
series,
the near music.
Nier?
That's
Yeah.
really cool. Octopath music.
Octopath Traveler,
Yeah,
Cool.
that's sick.
Live
Oh, he
Alive,
said Live
and
Alive.
more will
It's
be
Live Alive,
released.
isn't it? I
That's
thought it was
not
Live
the
Alive.
additional
Oh,
songs.
God. Whoa!
Plus, editions containing a season
Wow.
pass and 27 extra songs, including
This is
Melodies
exactly
of
my
Life,
number.
will be available.
Really cool, actually.
Yeah, heck yeah.
That's a lot of songs.
Final
Jesus.
Fantasy fans getting something really big there.
That's
to be
like
honest.
more than, isn't it more than Smash? Or like in Smash territory?
Right. They said
Adventures
Smash
just
Ultimate, yeah.
around the
Mario
corner.
Rabbids.
Cool.
Okay, Mario
Blast
Rabbids.
off
Is
on
this
we
going
saw
to be any
that.
different than what we just
Old
saw?
news.
with Mario and the
Okay, that's new, I
Rabbids.
think.
Let's dive into exploration. Freely roam through all sorts of wondrous worlds, each one jam-packed with discoveries.
I love they control the characters now.
Me too.
Find coins.
Remember when people thought this
Unlock
couldn't run
hidden
on
paths.
Switch?
Yeah. Oh, that's totally
Did they
a
forget?
Switch
Did they
game.
forget how good the
Their
first game looked?
troubles.
Yeah, really. They're like,
That was
yeah,
year
the
one of this
anti-aliasing is too good for it to
At
run on
shops,
Switch or
you can
something.
get items that'll
And I'm
come
like,
in
that's-
handy during battles.
no.
After each quest or battle,
it.
your team
Oh,
will earn
Bowser's
rewards
never leaving the
and
squad.
get
Never.
stronger. Sparks are
Never,
here
ever.
to lend
Mario
a helping
RPG.
hand. Recruit
Yes.
up to 30 different Sparks, each with their own special
I played Mario
powers and
RPG as well.
skills. They can help spark a
Spark time.
decisive victory.
Big man.
It's a
Giant.
Whoa, yeah.
Can Mario and the Rabbids put
Ah.
an end to the darkness?
A little tease.
Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope launches on Nintendo Switch October 20th. Pre-orders are available
know.
now on Nintendo eShop.
We are now halfway
A
done.
gold edition can also be pre-ordered,
Cool.
containing the base game, weapon skins,
nervous, y'all.
and a
We're
season pass.
ramping up, Joey. We're ramping up. We're ramping down, Joey. We're ramping
Restore
down.
keys
Yeah,
for
really.
humans and
How many of
monsters.
these dang art styles do I
Rune
have to
Factory
see?
3 returns on Nintendo Switch.
Oh, but this is Rune Factory, so this is like.
Take
is
a
the big
break
one.
from
Factory
quests
3.
to chat with
Oh,
the
how
locals,
many
cultivate
harvesting?
crops, and care for monsters,
Y'all.
among other relaxing activities. You can also transform
What?
into a monster.
I'm so sorry.
Your
Delete this.
abilities in battle and conversations with the
Delete
locals
this
will
game.
vary depending on your form. Your choices will also cause different events
Okay.
to occur.
So far, the one with the
a
washing
brand
the
new mode
cows
has been
seemed the
added
most jolly
to help
to
you
me.
enjoy
Yes.
more
Yeah.
quality
The cow
time
washing
with your
game.
in-game spouse. Rune
Yeah, what was
Factory
that
3
one, too,
Special
Switch?
launches on Nintendo
Yeah.
Switch next year.
Oh,
Okay,
oh.
we don't.
Rune
Drama.
Factory.
What is it? 6?
Are they only on
Plus,
6?
a new
New
Rune Factory series will
Yeah.
launch in the
Oh,
future.
okay. There you go. There's that.
Oh, hey, okay. Let's see.
All right, what's it gonna be, Andre?
Oh, come
More
on!
Nintendo
More
64
Diddy Kong
games
Racing,
are on the
GoldenEye?
way. Pilot
Pilot
Wings
Wings, yes!
64.
Oh,
Okay,
classic.
Pilot Wings.
Finally.
Mario
Wow,
Party.
Mario Party.
Mario Party. Oh man, does that ruin DLC?
2.
Mario Party 2.
Mario Party 2.
Oh,
Mario Party 3.
first
What's
Mario Party,
next?
first time
There
Mario
we
Party
go.
1. Come on, 3, come on, 3.
Yes!
Yeah, the trilogy.
Oh my
Stadium,
god.
Pokemon Stadium.
Nice.
Okay. Wait, this is height.
Oh, the mini games are so good.
Pokemon Stadium
Yes.
2.
Oh my god, they're doing it all.
By the way,
All the multiplayer games.
DLC. Probably not happening.
Snowboarding.
We're getting 2 and 3.
1080, yes.
Excite
my
Bike.
God.
Yes!
4.
This is the best! Hell yeah, Excite Bike!
Will
Oh, all
gradually
3
be
Mario
added in the
Parties.
future.
Wait,
You can play
where's
a
Superman
selection of
64?
Nintendo 64 games and enjoy
All right.
many more
Where's
gaming
GoldenEye?
benefits with an
That's pretty
active
good.
Nintendo Switch online.
That's a
Okay.
pretty good
Good.
selection.
Pack
All
membership.
first party though. All first party.
And there's
Wait,
one
what?
more
Wait,
game we
GoldenEye?
should mention.
Oh my god, it is! I think it is, it's GoldenEye!
Oh, it,
Let's go!
Oh my god! Oh, they're doing it, yes! Oh, hell yeah!
I can't believe
Wow.
it.
I can't believe it!
Genuinely in shock.
Coming
I'm
soon.
genuinely shocked.
With
Wow.
online
Online
coming
play.
soon.
I am shocked.
Amazing!
I can't believe getting all 3 Mario Parties.
Hey, that was awesome.
Why
That was a
not
great
mix
update.
things
That was
up
really
with
good.
These Nintendo Switch games.
Wow.
Live your best life.
That
on the
was
newly
great. All right,
discovered
that's
continent
exciting.
Of Antuisia in this immersive
Now,
RPG.
does that mean no other new
Perform
NSO
over
stuff if
100
the focus
types
is
of
just
daily
N64 there?
Yes.
to build
Yes,
that's what it
character
means.
and deepen your relationships
All right,
with
if
the
I see any
locals.
farming in this
In doing
game, I'm
so,
turning this
you'll
direct
gain
off.
access to
It
different
looks
job
like there's
classes
gonna be
and
farming.
abilities.
You didn't see that you now farming
A
GoldenEye?
grand adventure into the unknown awaits.
There was a bug on my toes.
Various Daylight
Oh,
launches on
Shadow
Nintendo
Drop.
Switch later today. A malfunction
Oh, this got
causes
dark.
you to crash land.
Still
on
can't
a
believe
strange
It did.
planet.
GoldenEye's
Build a new
happening.
rocket from scratch
Yes,
in this
I can't believe
management
it.
sim game. Scour the planet for materials. Then build machines to
The music
refine
in
them
this.
into
I'm liking
various
this music.
resources.
Yeah.
Eventually,
That's
you'll
hype.
construct multiple
like
a silent
giant
film.
lands like these.
It's like Mario and Rabbids
But
vibes,
the
actually.
planet's creatures will
Ah,
attack,
funny, yeah.
so keep them at bay.
Yeah, you're right, because it's like
Factorial
I see what you
launches on
mean.
Nintendo
Yeah.
Switch October 28th.
It always feels like it's ramping up to something.
right.
Eep?
A young girl named
This
Ib
looks like
visits
a
an art
Flash
museum.
Wow,
Flash
this is
game.
a blast from the
exploration
past.
adventure.
Tris, how could
She
you
wanders
possibly
through a
have
busy
known what this
gallery
was?
by the artist Guertina until one particular piece draws her
This
in.
was really big in like the early like YouTube Let's Play days.
Will
Like
she be
so
able to
many
safely
people played
return
this
to
game.
her own world?
Cool.
Every decision affects her fate.
Sorry.
In Ib,
No.
launching on Nintendo
Wow.
Switch, spring 2023.
This looks disturbing.
It is a disturbing game.
Oh, hey,
Hey,
update.
Mario Strikers.
Mario Strikers
Luigi?
Battle League, where 8 players locally on one system.
Luigi?
can
Come
win
on, who do I
getting a
want?
second free
I
update.
don't
Okay.
know.
There
Okay.
she
Roster
is.
are Pauline.
There's
Oh,
the girl.
sweet. All right.
Powerhouse with fast movements and strong tackles.
And Diddy Kong. Okay.
And Diddy
I like-
Kong.
yeah, okay, cool. I was actually hoping for
A
Diddy
speedster
mentally.
with dazzling techniques and high
Mentally.
pass accuracy.
Oh, hey, that's a funny gear set.
Plus,
The barrel.
more gear
The barrel.
and another stadium
What
are
is that
being
galaxy
added.
thing?
Oh, that's
The second
cool.
free update launches
Yeah.
this month.
Okay.
Yeah.
It should have been there from the
Okay.
start, given Rosalina's
Yeah.
there, but. Alright, Pauline, I like
Final
Pauline.
summer
Yeah.
begins.
No, I'm happy about Pauline. Finally, another new character. Not another returning one.
Yeah.
Oh my god, is this another damn
So
harvest
This is
game?
Atelier, I believe.
そんな予感が
When strange
Atelier
islands
Riza.
suddenly appear, Riza and friends set sail to investigate in order to
What
protect
is
their
this?
homeland from
Breath of the
impending
Wild?
danger. Sprawling landscapes set the stage for your adventure. Freely explore this vast world and forge your
You
own
can
path
ride the
in
dolphin.
this charming RPG.
Thank you.
Like Wave Race. Anything that's like Wave Race is
11
amazing.
heroes from all walks of
Yeah.
life will join your party.
Man, I understand it's because of the
During
Tokyo
battle,
Game
work
Show
with your
stuff, but
allies to
it
activate
feels like
various
Square
skills, which
just
can be
has
swapped
like
out when needed.
Nintendo by the neck.
Teamwork
Like,
is
put this game
paramount
in your
after all.
direct.
Seriously.
They've got
New
good
features are also
relations.
in store.
This is them
The keys
paying
to this
off
lively
the
adventure
debt to
are
get
in
Sora
your
and Smash.
hands.
Yeah, God.
Seriously.
Yeah, how many people did they have, did they have to
Rise of
sacrifice
This one
for
isn't
that?
Square, though.
Alchemist
This
of the
is
End
Koei
and the
Tecmo.
Secret
Koei
Key
Tecmo.
Oh, you're right. I don't know
launches
why I
on the
thought that,
Nintendo
yeah.
Switch system February 24th,
The comments still
2023.
No,
Yeah, it does.
There's been a lot of Square.
Oh, I can't believe
Oh,
it.
We are seeing Wave 3.
Wave 3.
Alright,
Well,
Very
alright, I'm
Mountain.
surprised.
Here's a
Okay,
sneak
that's a
peek
good
at
course from
Forces
tour.
Racing into
A
Wave
lot of our
3.
wild predictions are kind of
Merry Mountain from Mario Kart
I
Tour.
think
Mountain.
I think this shows the leak is real.
Mary Mountain's good.
I really thought this was too soon.
Yo, this is
Hey,
the one I'm
Anti-Grav,
glad
nice.
it's. I really wanted to play Mary Mountain. That's
Yeah, it's a good one. It's a really good one.
Yes,
Yeah.
Peach Gardens.
Peach Gardens. Oh, that looks
So
nice.
good
from
now.
Mario Kart DS.
Alright,
Nice.
that's. Yes.
I like Peach Gardens.
That's a classic from DS. Those 90
Oh,
degree
Mary
turns are
Mountain
brutal.
theme's going hard.
Yeah, that looks
Oh,
really
that's all they
cool.
showed.
Wave
Okay.
3.
That's
the
it?
Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
Yeah, weird.
Booster Course Pass DLC.
They showed
for
two
the Mario
tracks?
Kart 8
Hold on.
Deluxe
It-
Yeah,
game
it's
because it's not
far
ready
off.
yet.
this
It's
holiday.
Far off.
They're just reminding everybody it's coming before
Wow.
the end. Yep.
Nintendo Switch
That's it.
Online
See
Plus
that- we'll see that,
expansion
like, the
pack
second
members
week
can
of
enjoy this
December.
DLC
Well, that'll be an easy
at no
comparison
cost.
video, at least.
The DLC can
Yeah.
also be
for
purchased
those
on its
two.
own.
It was fine.
How was that? Next, we have some news to share about
Switch
Nintendo
Sports.
Switch Sports.
Oh, here we go. Come on. Yeah.
Next free
Stop.
update,
Golf.
golf will be added.
I like the city in the background. You take the boat. I'm guessing. Take the
Man,
boat here.
They just we just love using those courses over
They
and
do.
over. and
They're from
over
the
again.
NES game, the original Golf NES.
Additionally, up to 8 players online. can
Andre,
play at
someone
the
point
same
out in chat,
time on the same
Rocking
course
Gamer
in
did point out there were
survival
half
golf.
pipes in Mary Mountain.
Those with the
I
most
noticed that's
RNG
awesome.
back.
That is very cool.
We previously announced
Is
that
that-
the update would release this fall.
Oh, they're delaying it.
However,
kidding
we'd
me?
like a bit
Delaying
more time
it.
for development,
Okay.
so the update is now planned for this
That's
holiday.
embarrassing. I'm so man.
Please
That's
wait
a
It
huge
just
makes
a
me
little
think
longer.
Switch Sports really should have released in the summer at the earliest.
Yeah.
Next,
yeah.
we have
Special
a
guest, is it
special
Aonuma
guest.
time? Oh,
Oh, it's
Miyamoto.
Mr. Miyamoto.
Mario movie time.
Mario movie time.
Yeah. Mario
Hello,
movie time.
It's been a while.
Oh my God.
I'm Shigeru Miyamoto.
A few.
I have a few things I'd like to share with you today, including
You?
some news.
Wow. DK expansion at
First, as
Universal
you may
maybe?
have heard, the Super Mario Bros. Animated movie we're developing
Okay,
with
so
Chris
first movie.
Meledandri from Illumination will release next spring.
Okay. Still confirmed.
And Super Nintendo World, which is entering its
DK
second
expansion.
year at Universal Studios
Yeah.
Japan, will also open in Hollywood,
I really didn't think we'd
California,
get news
in
on
the
Super
US.
Nintendo World.
Recently, we've been working on the finishing touches for both. Today, I'd like to talk a little bit
What?
about Pikmin. It's been
Miyamoto?
over 20
That was
years
quite
since
the
first
transition.
game, and we're still working on the series.
They're still working on. Oh,
This is Pikmin Bloom.
get out of
A
here!
Minecraft game we started with Niantic late last
Jake's
year,
gone.
in which players all over the world are planting flowers. Here's a quick
We
rundown
don't need
of the
a
game for
rundown!
those
We
who have
know
yet to
it.
play it.
I'm
They're-
sorry, Nintendo.
They're desperate.
Pikmin
They're
Bloom
desperate.
is a smart device game that uses your location. By walking outside, you can find Pikmin.
I'm
raise
sorry,
them, and plant
Miyamoto.
flowers together.
But
All you need to do is take
No,
it with you on
no,
your daily walks
stop.
or outings.
Stop talking about
You can look
this.
back at the end of
Stop
the day
talking
and see
about
where you
this.
walked. Send out
I'm
Pikmin and
convinced
collect the items they found that
Miyamoto
day.
like edited the video file and put
Feed
this
them
in.
He hacked
without
in.
any-
He hacked into the file.
And Nintendo's like watching this right now, like,
So
wait,
how
what,
many
Pik-
steps do you
Pikmin
take
Bloom?
today?
What's happening?
While you're out and about, you can also use the AR feature
This
to
ain't
take
good.
photos.
let
with
this
Pikmin.
lead into a new Pikmin game, please.
I'm not even watching right now.
Pikmin are all around you.
I just don't care.
Let's take a quick look at my screen.
Are we gonna see like Shigeru
Nearly
text messages
700
now?
Pikmin.
He's literally
They
like,
love
guys, look
nectar.
at how many Pikmin I have.
If you
Isn't
give
that
Pikmin
impressive?
nectar like you see here, their flowers will bloom. You'll also see the number of steps you've taken that day. Regarding the map, the
Someone in
clouds
chat,
will
no,
clear
no,
along the
Pikmin
path
Bloom's
you
not
walk,
JRPG,
so you
what
can
do you
keep
mean?
a record of locations you've visited. I normally move around within Kyoto, but I've also been going to
This is how you
Osaka,
suck the hype,
Universal
Alvin
Studios
Direct.
Japan.
But
Oh my
showing
God,
more of a game
I
that's out that no one
Tokyo
already cares
as
about.
well. You'll say to
Disney
yourself,
and Marvel-
okay, this
It's
time
also
I'll
a
try
long
walking
segment.
here.
If it was
Yeah.
just
Trips
one of the
and
things he
walks
mentioned,
are
hey, by
fun.
the way,
It's
They
a
better
very
redeem
easygoing
themselves in the
play
next
experience
10
you can
minutes, I
enjoy
swear to
just by
God.
taking it with you. I hope you'll try it out.
Here we go. Here we
main
go.
event
Now to the main event.
Okay, movie. I think it's
Please
gotta be
take
the
a look
movie,
at
right?
this.
or a new Mario, one of those two.
No.
New Pikmin.
New
New
Pikmin.
Pikmin.
Wait,
New
okay.
Pikmin.
Are you serious?
Oh my god!
We said this would not happen. We said
Unless
this
it's a
would not
re-
happen.
Is it
Yeah,
here?
we did
Is
say this would not happen.
Is this
This is it.
Pikmin Quattro?
This is it.
This be it.
I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced.
Let's wait for it.
For it?
Unbelievable.
Wow.
Wow! Oh my god! Oh my god!
God.
We said it wouldn't happen, but
Hey,
it
next
did.
next year, 2023.
We were convinced it was dead.
Yep.
Jeez, though.
Amazing. Amazing.
That's right. Pikmin 4 will launch in 2023.
No gameplay.
We
Okay.
won't be
suck
showing
it.
any gameplay today. However, you'll be able to play like this, from the Pikmin's perspective near the ground.
Hey,
Wait.
screenshot, baby.
I also made a new t-shirt.
That's a good
Nintendo
shirt.
Switch has made controlling the game simpler, meaning you can further
All right, I need
concentrate
to catch
on
up
the
on my
core essence of
Pikmin.
Pikmin
I didn't beat
gameplay.
any of them.
We call it dandori in Japanese, or strategically planning, deploying, and commanding the Pikmin. I hope you're all
Wow.
looking forward to
Interesting.
Pikmin
New
4.
control style.
Thank you.
New, yeah, they've
Mr.
got a new
Koizumi.
control
Camera
scheme.
sound of that. Wow. Okay,
Thank
you know what?
you very
Pikmin 4.
much, Mr.
Yeah,
That's
that's
exciting.
huge. That's huge. It finally
huge.
exists.
Now, let's move on to some more headlines.
I wish we saw more of it, but
Yeah.
okay. So wait, I missed the control part. What was the thing with the
Game to
controls?
the
They're
next
adding
He said that there's going to be some kind of way to deploy your Pikmin more strategically in this
Okay.
game. You'll have a greater level of detail in
That's
terms
cool.
of how you control them.
So they're actually going.
I think
They're
the camera,
going. They're going more RTS.
this is only coming to Switch, PS5, and Series X. Not even
Oh, wow.
PS4, Xbox One. They just said,
Just
hey,
Dance finally
these-
decided to only go next gen.
Yeah, that's
Current gen.
kind of ridiculous because not everyone has a next gen console.
No.
I wonder why. I wonder what the reason is.
It can't be a good reason.
I'm a little concerned about how she just fell over, but alright.
8 minutes left. What are they gonna? Are they gonna bring out the big guns after this?
I'm scared. I'm scared.
Season.
I
The
think
name, the season focused.
Well, here's Harvestella, which we said would probably
prediction.
be
Life in
There's
the
gonna be
village
one more
of
big
Lethe.
thing after this, and that's it. One more
The
Nintendo
season
thing
of death
after this
quiet
highlights.
is continuously
reel.
So,
returns,
Yeah.
didn't it sound like we
threatening
were
to
going to see
destroy
something
all.
about the movie? Didn't
Travel
it?
the world
It totally seemed
and
that
find
way,
a way to
but-
put an
Yeah.
end to the calamity in this
I think
life
Miyamoto was
simulation
just like,
RPG.
since you're seeing me, here's a reminder. You know,
Along
I've been
the way,
busy with the Mario
allies with
movie,
different
with
motives will
Super
join
Nintendo
your
World.
cause.
Both of those are going well. That's not
While
what I'm here to talk
facing
about
numerous
today.
dangers,
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm actually
you'll begin
surprised
to
that they didn't
uncover
talk about the
truth
DK
about
expansion
this
too, but I don't think that's
world.
officially been announced. But it's obvious they're building
After
it.
this presentation,
I think it has
a
been officially
demo
announced. I think it was
containing
officially
the
Was it
opening
officially announced?
days
It
of
was.
the farm's
I
first
don't
Oh,
think
that's
it was
right. No,
by
yeah, I
Nintendo.
forgot they did
Available
announce that in
on
the press
Nintendo
release.
eShop.
That's right.
Save
Hey, guys,
data
we
can
can
be
try the
transferred to
Harvest Stella
full
demo
game
later
once
today.
purchased.
Nice.
Harvestella launches on Nintendo
Good to know.
Switch November 4th.
Hey, look who it is.
Bayonetta?
Get ready for
Oh,
a
here we go.
devilishly good
Yeah,
A
time.
devilishly good time.
After 500 years, Umbra Witch Bayonetta was revived in the present day. In the first Bayonetta game, she clashed with angels to recover
like a
her
plot
lost
recap?
memories. And in the second, confronted demons to save her
That's
best friend.
Yeah, I guess that's a quick summary of the
Now,
games.
in this third installment, she'll fight to protect the world from the sudden invasion of man-made
They're not
bioweapons
aliens,
called homunculi.
I do like the idea that it's not otherworldly forces
She's going from
in like
Yeah,
the
this is
side
cool.
world. It's like
To fighting
actually
for
affecting the
others.
world now.
God, that
Fighting for
teal
the
blue
world.
blood looks like Splatoon ink. I
Those
was
who
like,
have overcome their
Splatoon?
past histories with
So,
Bayonetta
any chance we
fight
get
Oh my god,
alongside
Luca can
them,
actually fight
including
along for this
journalist
side. That's
Luca.
right.
Sorry, what, Jake?
And another Umbra
Oh, any
Witch,
chance we get some
Sean.
cool Nintendo costumes at the end of this?
New ally
gonna say no.
Azula also
Okay.
joins in on the action.
Hopefully, I'm wrong.
We'll
find out soon.
Demon summoning. Globe-trotting adventure
looks
awaits.
Yeah, but there's no
Bayonetta
farming
3.
feature, so like, what's even
I know,
right?
Literally
What's the point?
unplayable.
28. Pre-orders are available
We think, Joey,
now
are you
on
even more
Nintendo
excited for
eShop.
Bayonetta 3?
A brand new
today's
gameplay
Nintendo
trailer has been
Direct,
posted
a
on the
new
YouTube
trailer
channel.
delving
Okay.
check
more
that
into
out.
gameplay will launch on our
This is Nintendo
official
saying we won't
YouTube
clutter this
channel.
direct with this game.
We'll talk about Pikmin Bloom for 20 minutes instead.
A dark fantasy mystery
I was gonna say, it looks
from
just
the
like
From the
Danganronpa.
creators of
Danganronpa.
Danganronpa?
Yeah. Oh, hype.
Whoa, I'm not used to it being 3D.
Welcome to the city of perpetual rain.
Yeah, Stan.
Oh my god,
Many
dude.
cases
I
remain
love Danganronpa.
unsolved in this corporate-controlled
I enjoyed the first one.
metropolis.
I haven't played any
Oh
of it.
yeah, that's got the
The
Danganronpa
music.
eyes and the murder game.
Those who investigate are called master detectives, who come from all
These are
around
so
the
Danganronpa
world.
characters. They got the same A pose.
Raincoat?
Meet Yuma,
An amnesiac detective.
Very similar to the first game.
and
Vibes, yeah.
Shinigami, the spirit haunting him after their pact.
Shinigami?
Dive into these unsolved cases as a trainee
Yo,
at the
I'm into
detective
this.
agency.
This is cool. Clock tower.
Isn't
Thoroughly
neat?
inspect each crime scene to gather clues and evidence. When you're ready, Shinigami will conjure a realm tying the crime scene to the truth.
We just get kicked into a
A
portal.
mystery
Yep.
labyrinth. Overcome obstacles and
funny.
manifestations of mysteries to edge closer to the actual
Interesting.
events. However, mystery phantoms will attempt to hinder your progress
To me, it's
during
kind of
each
like
case.
a narratively
Avoid
like
their barrage
Persona
of falsehoods and
Danganronpa
slash
mix.
through contradictions. Uncover the secrets of Master Detective Archives.
That's really cool.
Rain Code.
That is cool.
Launching first
Yeah.
on the
Cool.
Nintendo
Yeah,
Switch
okay.
system, spring
Our first on
2023.
Switch. That's neat.
What?
Enter
Wow.
the village
Is
if
it?
you
Was it
dare.
cloud version?
Oh, is it?
Better not be.
Oh my god, it's the freaking cloud.
The latest
Stop
installment
wasting
actually
our
in the
time
title.
with
Evil
this crap.
series is coming to
Stop
Nintendo
it.
Switch as a cloud version.
I'm sorry,
Ethan
Ethan Winters, you
must
deserve
face
better
the
than this.
horrors of the
Yeah.
village and
I'm
its
happy
four
people on
fearsome
Switch get to play your
lords
game,
to rescue
but
his abducted
if they have
daughter.
good
Yeah,
internet.
they'll barely get to play it.
Resident
What if
Evil
it's
Village
not a cloud version and there's
launches
just
on
a lot of
Nintendo
cloud?
Switch October 28th.
That'd be
They're
great.
added in.
It's like
You can
Turok
have
Fog.
that
Try
today.
out
Demo,
the free
so you
demo
know how
today
bad a
on
cloud
Nintendo
version of a
eShop
game
to
is.
pre-order
We
the
should
full
do a
game.
live stream of that.
No, Jesus.
That's gonna be.
Winter's
I wonder how they have the
expansion
servers for that
DLC
though. Like a
containing
demo of
a
it.
new
It's gotta be
third-person
real.
role,
Hey, guys,
additional
remember when we
story
reported
reported
on-
on?
and more will launch
Remember when we
December
reported on
2nd.
those Zelda rumors and I said it
Additionally,
wasn't happening?
3 other recent entries. in
Yeah,
the
we
Resident
there's still
Evil
time,
series will
Jake.
be
Wait,
available
I
Resident
don't
Evil
know.
2 cloud?
versions
Resident
on
Evil 3
Nintendo
cloud?
Switch
What?
this
Oh,
summer.
wow.
All right.
That's cool, but they're
More
cloud
Resident Evil on
versions,
Switch.
so they already suck. They already suck.
Oh my god.
going.
It's an
I like
action-packed
action.
lineup
We're almost
of
out of time
Nintendo
here.
Switch games.
I know.
There's gonna be one more big announcement in that
Sifu.
chat.
Vanquish foes to avenge your father in this kung
Sifu.
fu action brawler by thrusting, tripping, and
I
parrying
actually never
opponents.
even tried it.
You'll
I know
break
people
their
loved it,
stance
but
and gain the upper hand.
I've heard very good
I've heard-
things about this.
I've heard
game.
mixed
Fall in
things.
combat, and
Okay.
you'll get
Oh, really?
older and weaker. In turn, however,
I haven't
you'll
read any
learn new
reviews.
techniques to complete your mission. Can you exact revenge before your time runs out? Sifu pummels its way onto Nintendo Switch November 8th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
No way.
Experience
No, it's
the
correct.
events
This was
leading
an
up
already
to
announced.
Final
This was already
Fantasy
Oh,
VII in
it's
this
okay.
exhilarating
Yeah.
action RPG.
Sorry, but I'm
Bears,
very
a young and
relaxed.
ambitious soldier operative.
I'm still kind of
aspiring to
into it,
become
though.
a
You
hero.
know?
It was so
Together
surprising
with
seeing it. It's like,
Sephiroth
wait,
and
what?
Cloud,
Yeah.
he investigates strange disappearances within his elite unit. This remaster
You telling me
features
this is a
enhanced
remaster
HD
and not a
graphics
remake? That's
and
crazy.
updated combat system and new soundtrack
At this point, what are words? We'll just be like using
Final
things as
Fantasy
buzzwords.
VII
What are
Reunion
words?
launches on
That's-
Nintendo
yeah.
Switch December 13th.
Ooh, perfect way to end the
Classic
direct
arcade
right
shoot 'em
here.
up Radiant Silvergun
I
is
agree.
coming.
It might,
to
Jake. There's
Nintendo
1 minute
Switch.
left.
Fire different types of weapons.
said a
to
rap
take down
about-
waves
I know.
of
There's gonna be
enemies.
one more Nintendo announcement. There always is.
Defeat multiple
One more.
enemies of the same color for a chain bonus.
I'm sincerely
Or take
hoping
down
it's
differently
Metroid for
colored
Joey.
ones for a
I
secret bonus.
I'm putting all of my energy
Rack
out
up
to
these
the
bonuses
universe
Please
for you.
a
pray
high
for
score.
me, y'all. Like,
Radiant Silvergun
I wonder if they would
launches
ever
on
make a
Nintendo
Star Fox
Switch
game like
later
that.
today. Recruit a team.
Chad is not
of
happy
shipwrecked
too
heroes
so far.
and
Some
make your
Chad is
way
not
out of a
happy so far,
derelict
by the way.
space station in this roguelike game.
Oh,
set in
I've
the
seen this game
endless
before,
universe.
actually. I think it looks good. I like
It's
these
not as
kind of
easy as it
top-down
sounds. You'll have
fighting
to
waves
fend
of
off
enemies kinds of
continuous
games.
waves of monsters as you make your way through procedurally generated levels. Complete various quests to unlock new heroes, weapons, station areas, and more. Up to 3 players in online co-op can attempt to escape
That
their grim
girl
fate.
kind of looked like
Do
Sam.
you have what it
Has a big
takes?
Shoulder.
Endless Dungeon launches on
Like shoulder
Nintendo
thing?
Switch
Yeah.
next year.
Oh, I'm getting nervy.
Yeah, the Symphonia?
Regeneration begins anew.
Remaster.
Remaster of Tales of Symphonia
Nice.
is coming to Nintendo Switch. The world of Silverrun
Was
is
this PS2
controlled by
originally?
shadowy forces
Yes.
called Descience. To stop them, a person known as the Chosen One must ascend the Tower of Salvation.
I really hope that's true.
Lloyd
Oh, this
soon
is a good
embarks
game.
on a journey with Colette, the current Chosen One, and his childhood friend in this beloved
That's iconic.
action RPG. They'll meet allies along the way,
So are
like
these
the
new
wandering
assets, Tris?
aristocrat
Can you tell?
Zelos.
I think I don't. No,
and
it's
a
not new
lumberjack
assets. I think
who
it's just
lost
like
her
upres
emotions
stuff.
after an experiment, Presea. Other
It's been a few
allies
years
will
since I played
also
it, but I'm pretty
join
sure
the
it's
party.
just like upres. They said remastered.
The
Not
fate of
that
2
words mean much anymore,
interconnected
according to Final
worlds
Fantasy, but-
hangs in the balance. Tales of Symphonia Remastered begins its journey on
Nice.
Nintendo
Okay.
Switch early next year.
oh,
This is
hi,
real
Real.
time. We're heading to the big stuff. We got scissor reel stuff.
Hey, did any of you for us play
Jake,
Disney
I hope-
Speedstorm?
I hope Batman.
I did.
is real.
I played the beta.
Was it fun?
It was fun. Yeah, I'd say it was fun.
Okay. I'm curious. I think it's
Romancing
free too. I'll
It is free, yeah. I mean, free to play, so
Okay. I'm curious
or
about
free
it.
to
yeah.
start, whatever it is. Yeah.
Lego Brick Tales. Those games are actually pretty neat. Lego Brick Tales. It's got something fun going for it for sure. Speedstorm.
Yeah,
How is there still not a release date for this?
Yeah, it's weird. Yeah.
That's a good question.
Oh,
I think I've been hearing about this game for like a year now.
Yeah.
Yeah, Fall Guys Season 2 later this week. I'm hyped for that.
Cool.
Get hype.
All right, what's
Yeah,
a big
Joe-
what's a big last thing, guys? Do you think it's Zelda? Do you think it's
Team
Metroid?
Metroid.
Zelda.
Team
No, we're
Metroid.
putting our energy into Metroid.
Okay.
That's what we're doing.
Kirby?
All right. Oh, did I call it DLC?
I
No,
don't know, this looks
it's a
different.
game.
Different.
It's another Kirby game?
To Dreamland Deluxe.
Oh,
Oh
okay.
my
to Nintendo
god!
Switch.
Oh my god!
Okay, this is cool.
One day,
It's
a
awesome.
space
Wait, this
shuttle
is
crash
big.
lands on
That's a
planet
great
This is
take.
big.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Wow.
To help
And it's free done. It's
Magdalene
Nobody
it's
saw
the
this
DVD.
coming.
No.
Kirby and his friends set off
They're
on
going
an
all out.
adventure.
This is from the
In
Wii.
addition to sword,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was, yeah, this is wow, what a
another
great.
familiar
I'd love to
copy
go
of
There's new
back.
Kirby,
assets though, like,
the
wow.
new mecha copy
Is
of
it online?
makes its
Such a good Kirby
debut.
game.
I hope it's
Look
online.
exposed from a distance.
Guys, look at
or
Mecha Kirby
punch 'em
out
up
here.
close.
Mecha Kirby. So
Epic.
cool.
Nice.
It's packed with other powerful moves as well. The game
Local
supports
play.
local play for up to
For
4
Oh,
only
players
local
of the
play?
same
Come on.
system. Plus, everyone
Yeah.
can play as Kirby.
They didn't
while
say
using
online,
the
Game was
unless
basic
that's
made
any
copy
for
feature.
abilities.
couch co-op on
It was.
There's also
Okay.
a
I was like,
collection
what
of
is
sub-games to
Nintendo
play.
Land coming?
That'd be sweet.
This includes the new sub-game Magalore's
This is
Tome
a fun
Trackers.
surprise.
Yeah,
That's,
it
that's
is.
great.
Yeah.
And
This
the
can't be how they
common
end it,
ones like
though.
Samurai Kirby.
No,
they're saying how they
agree.
end it.
No,
I
All
agree.
sub-games
They
can be
didn't do the whole
played
one more
up to
thing with
4
this.
players.
Ending that.
Oh,
the
that
Flame
minigame
Reds.
was really fun. That the bomb.
These
one.
minigames look fun.
Yeah.
Oh, Return to Dreamland's so good. I'm so excited to revisit it.
Adventure
Yeah, me
of
too.
deluxe
Cool.
proportions
I never
awaits.
finished this game on Wii, so
February 24th.
Hey.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, February
All right.
24th.
February's a busy month.
Nintendo Switch
January,
system,
February, busy.
February 24th, 2023. Pre-orders
That's really
begin
fun.
today.
I'm
on
excited.
Okay, more
Nintendo
Kirby.
eShop.
Here we go.
okay, come on.
Wait.
As part of Kirby's 30th anniversary,
It's part of
a remake
Kirby's 30th
Kirby's
anniversary, yeah, that's
Return
right.
to Dreamland will be released.
Let's see.
I'm praying,
We hope you're looking forward to this game. Thank you for watching today's
No.
Nintendo Direct.
This can't be
No. Okay.
This next trailer
Please
will
God,
be our
please
last
God.
Okay,
announcement.
Joey, here
God.
we go. Here we go, dude. Here
Last
we go.
Please
announcement.
God, please God.
Zelda.
Oh, Zelda.
Heard the piano? Zelda. Finally.
It's Breath of the Wild, right? Yeah.
Yes.
So okay.
It's gotta be. It's gotta be. Yeah.
No ports.
No ports.
No
hey.
ports.
Man, all the
That
rumors.
pisses
The
me
rumors
off.
were all wrong. Almost.
Oh, I can't wait to make some tweets. Oh man.
Oh man, look at this.
Will we see gameplay this time?
This thing looks really freaky. Can I just
Are you
say?
gonna fight it?
Hey, we're definitely getting the title.
Ooh.
Wow. Cool.
It's a big door.
Don't go.
Oh,
Wow,
this
nothing
okay.
is more exciting.
This
than
looks awesome already.
Yeah. Man.
Whoa, that's cool.
Oh, neat. I don't
Long
understand-
hair. What?
Whoa! What the hell?
Pikmin is in every game.
What's the title?
Legend of Zelda.
Breath of Life. Tears of the Kingdom.
Did not see that coming. Wow.
Nope.
Of the
Wow.
are the words they're retaining. Of the.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I love
all
it.
these with it.
Hey,
Oh, it's
there's the
got-
date.
May 12th.
Wow. All right.
12th. May 12th. Thank you, Nintendo.
May
Didn't even bring out Numa on. All right, I was totally off.
wow. They still barely showed the game though.
They did.
Hey, but
barely,
hey, how
but-
it looked.
It looks
There's
good.
nothing
It looks
more-
awesome.
Yeah.
Like that. If we finally, I feel like we finally got something that really showed something a bit different than
Yeah.
we'd seen. So, all right. How are we feeling overall about that direct, everyone? Joey, let's start with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, Joey's not a fan. No
That was
Metroid. How about you, Jake?
My heart is broken for Joey. I feel so bad. I really thought now was the time. I was excited for you. And it's funny. I think we've been asking, like, where's that Nintendo Direct? Why aren't they doing a Nintendo Direct? And now we know the answer. Yeah.
Driss, you're a big
Yeah.
Zelda fan. How about you? How are you?
Yeah. I
Victorious
genuinely
in
surprised this would be the first year in so long without a Zelda release. That's why I was certain we were going to see those ports.
Who
the
saw
inevitable
another
ports
Kirby
at some
game
point.
coming instead?
and we got this like really big, exciting Kirby game that like I'm actually really excited for that. It's coming February, but like this is so weird. Like I'm excited, but also like I'm surprised that this was this was it for the Direct.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I'm a little disappointed by it.
Yeah.
I like some of the announcements. I mean, probably a lot disappointed. I like that some of the announcements are awesome. But Pikmin 4 is great. GoldenEye is awesome, though it was rumored. But again, that's old. You know, I mean, all the N64 stuff looks awesome. But again, it's all old. So I own all those games already. So like, it's an excitement. It's more of a universal excitement rather than a personal excitement. Yeah, Pikmin 4 is great, but the thing is, like, of the things I really liked, we barely saw any of them. Breath of the Wild 2 looks great. We barely saw it. Pikmin 4 looks awesome. What?
It's called Tears of the Kingdom now.
Tears of the Kingdom, yes. We don't even know what. We don't even know how Pikmin 4 plays in any way. Like, we basically that was a step up, a marginal step up from the Metroid Prime 4 announcement. We only know what state the game's in. You know, we don't know how. Did they give a release date even? A release year?
Next year.
Oh, next
May.
year. Okay.
They didn't
Oh,
say next
wait,
year.
what game were we talking about?
Pikmin.
Pikmin.
Pikmin. Yeah, they didn't. They just gave it a year.
Yeah, Wave 3, they showed almost nothing of. We got the expected updates on Switch Sports, although golf being delayed is weird. And then Wave 3 for Mario Kart, which, okay. Yeah.
The GoldenEye remaster was confirmed today.
Oh, wow.
For Xbox.
So even that undercuts Nintendo's own announcement here.
I gotta say, something that's weird for me is that I'm kind of the person that this whole time has been saying, we don't need a direct because we know what Nintendo's doing for the next several months into the future, and that's fine. But even knowing that, seeing the way that they talked about the things coming out over the next few months, for Splatoon, all they tell us really is a Splatfest. For Switch Sports, we get a delay of a single sport, and that is it. For Mario Kart, they only tell us 2 tracks.
Yeah.
For Pokemon, not at this direct. This to me is very obviously the fulfillment of advertising contracts before TGS.
Yes.
That was the point of this direct.
That's why they had so much of those, and most of Nintendo's things were, here's updates on things you already knew about, or a couple of the upcoming things that, by other standards throughout the summer, could have just been like Twitter drops. Not saying the direct didn't need to happen, but the bigger, outside of Zelda, like outside of Tears of the Kingdom, most of the other announcements here, like Splatfest, that's normally announced in game and like Twitter drop. Mario Kart was already Twitter drop last time, and we didn't even see much of it. We got the reminder that it's coming. NSO updates, usually like a weekly, YouTube video gets dropped. Mario Strikers was the same thing.
But even those, if you were gonna have a Nintendo Direct and say, here's our Nintendo 64 portion, then you better say, hey guys, today here's 3 games that are gonna pop up on that service today. Because what is this nonsense that so it's literally just the same schedule we've been on this whole time, and all you're telling us are, hey, that Pokemon Stadium game you're waiting for, it'll show up on the service in 2023 probably. Like, come on!
Especially since they show Pilot Wing 64 and Mario Party 2 is the last ones for 2022. And then 2023 is when they showed the other ones. Like, it's still really spaced out, too.
Yeah, weak. Absolutely, totally weak. I feel like the actual, like, big pops on this thing were the few things that we got for Nintendo that are not coming this year, that are coming early 2023, which I think it's weird to even talk about in this September Direct. And then I personally, for me, it's Octopath was the game of this direct, Octopath Traveler 2. But I know a lot of that's not going to move the needle for a lot of people, and I think even fitting it in this direct that is inundated with Square Enix stuff is a bit of a disservice to that game. I also think it's a little weird for Fire Emblem to be a part of this direct with all those games. So.
Yeah, Fire Emblem being Nintendo Europe put out new key art for Zelda though.
We may have to wrap this up real soon. Actually, Tris, can you say your thing and then drop out and start working on that, please?
Yeah.
Awesome, thanks.
Basically, I think there's a lot that they could have done here that for some reason they didn't. And by yielding, I guess, to majority of the marketing that'll probably be at TGS, it definitely hindered it. And especially after not having an E3 Direct, it set expectations, and that's not necessarily on the fans' fault. It's a matter of Nintendo is near the end of what we knew about already and didn't really show a ton of promise for what's next compared to what they usually do in September.
We don't have that big anchor. Yeah, we have Tears of the Kingdom, and that is basically it. And Pikmin 4, but again, we know that's not a massive draw, though I do love it. So that's cool. But yeah, we don't have much else in the way of what's coming next year, especially beyond February.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna hop on the coverage stuff.
Thanks, Tris.
Thanks, Tris. Appreciate it. And to be fair, Nintendo set that expectation up in advance. So I think, Jay, kind of getting to your point, that just everything about this one felt a little weird, just because we knew so much of Nintendo's catalog for this upcoming year, and there's still some mysteries that this didn't even answer, like Advance Wars. When's that coming out? Oh
my God, great point. Yeah, that is so. And that's the thing. It's like, even the stuff that we know they have and that they do have, I feel like the showing was like pitiful for it. I was like, but just throw a little Pokemon into this. Like, spice it up a little bit. Give us something for Strikers other than the normal thing that was worthy of just being a Twitter drop not that long ago.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, even outside of like a handful of leaks, which I don't even think there were much in this case. Like,
No.
just the way they presented things were a little weird. Like even the Wave 3 DLC had all leaked, and that's not Nintendo's fault already. But it's just weird that they held back, as if like the upcoming courses are a huge surprise or something,
Right.
It's just very weird. It's a weird direct. So we have I put a poll in the chat. We have 1,000 votes already almost after like a minute. How was it direct? Amazing, 14%. All right, 30%. Meh, 32%, and so bad, 24%. So people that think it was amazing are in the smallest bracket with meh taking the lead right now. So
it's almost a 50-50 split between positive and negative.
Yeah.
So that is something. So there are people that are loving this. A lot of people saying Pikmin 4 was a big deal for them, getting that confirmed. We know that that's coming next year. I mean, allegedly, they say a lot of things. But, dude, guys, that Pikmin Bloom segment, what was that?
It's on the screen again right now, by the way. It's like endless.
What was that?
What was
Why
that?
is that here?
I think it's desperation. Like the game must have like no traction. They're probably trying to build in advance, with Pikmin 4 coming down the line. That's all I can think of. Like Nintendo's trying to reach out to their Pikmin fan base, which has probably largely ignored it since launch, and they're trying to remind people like, hey, look, there's stuff in the game you can do, and go play it. That's the only way I can think of it being here. But I'm watching the Pikmin 4 again thing right now, and again they showed nothing of it. Nothing. And
I gotta say, even strategy-wise, bringing Miyamoto to talk about Pikmin Bloom slowly does not do as much for me as like
terrible.
Just make a trailer that shows off like a cool new feature or something you're adding to the game. Like do something. That's the weirdest thing about this direct is that I just feel like they put their worst foot forward. Yeah, very weird.
It's interesting how few of the rumors beforehand came true. None of the ports, none of the remasters, no GameCube here, and I didn't put much stock in most of those. I'm like, that doesn't sound right. Like they could be. I think they're still coming. I think some of them are coming down the line, but it just wasn't feeling quite right in this case. And I'm glad I felt that way. Otherwise, I've been really crushed by this because poor Joey.
Oh, my heart's broken. Yeah.
I need to take the month off of work. Like that. It's just the fact that they really just set. Like, I'm not saying Nintendo set up like these rumors to be true. It's just the fact that we didn't have a E3 Direct. We had a Summer Partner Showcase. Naturally, expectations were going to be so high going into this thing. And Nintendo just did not live up to those expectations. Not one bit. And I knew things were really wrong when Miyamoto talked about Pikmin Bloom for like 5 years. That was just
that's a bad precedent for anything. For anything and everything.
And how do you close the show on Zelda and like still have a bad direct? Like that's what's wild to me. They just still showed off very little of that game. They showed off the title, that was cool, and they revealed it's coming out in May. So I hope it gets pushed 2 months so we can have a Breath of the Wild 2, a Tears of the Kingdom booth at E3 next year.
Ooh, they have revealed the box art for that Zelda game though, and it looks fine.
Nice.
Haven't seen it.
All right, real quick, I'm running a hype check on Pikmin 4 right now. Hype is at 26. The hype option in all caps, 26%. It's cool, 41%. Then 32% people don't care. So those 32% need to care because Pikmin 4 will hopefully be an awesome game.
Well, my thing with that is that I feel like I have just as much information about Pikmin 4 as I did before the direct. I'm like, okay, thank you you told me it existed
again
6 years ago.
Yeah.
I don't. That means nothing to me. Thank you. Like yeah.
I mean, well, okay, I hear you, but to be fair, like everyone assumed it was dead at this point. So seeing it in any form is good. It's like, okay, it wasn't canceled. You know it exists. I wish we'd seen more of it. I wish we better understood. I wish, like, why are they teasing the differences rather than just showing us the differences? Don't tell us it plays differently. Show us it plays differently.
Here's my thing. Sorry. It was given a 2023, and Zelda was given a May release date. So I think we can assume that Pikmin is probably going to come after Zelda, right?
I think that's a safe assumption. Yeah.
And I just think getting me hyped for a game at that point, that far into the future in this particular direct, that's a swing and a miss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did we talk about how many farming games there were in this thing?
I loved. There was a
God.
chat earlier. I think I don't have the username anymore. They were saying, "Hi, I just joined. Did I miss any farming games?"
Seriously,
it was so good.
That was annoying.
Julian Hackley with a super chat. Thank you, saying, "I was really hoping for Twilight Princess. I'm sad." Yeah, some of those rumors, like as you were saying, especially from like typically reliable sources, were way off the mark in this case. Not a single Zelda thing here that we didn't know about already, outside of the title and release date for Breath of the Wild 2 or Tears of the Kingdom.
Now it's like, if those games are even real, like, what are they going to come out after Tears of the Kingdom? That doesn't make any sense. So, it's so annoying. And I know that Prime Remaster is real. Like,
there's no doubting it's real. It's just a question of when. And I'm actually feeling a little good about my prediction. We either got Breath of the Wild 2 or Metroid Prime 4, and I called it, it was Breath of the Wild 2 in this case, or Tears of the Kingdom. It's gonna take a while to commit that to memory.
It's gonna, yeah.
And I think they are gonna release. I think it'll be in the same year, so we'll have like the Metroid Prime.
That doesn't
remaster.
make sense to me. That doesn't make sense to me. Like, why? That's a conflict of interest. I think.
In the same year? No, not at all. It'll build hype. They've done it before. They've done that plenty of times before. They had the remaster, then they have the one later in the year. So I think Metroid Prime 4 will be the big holiday title, whichever year it comes in. Hopefully this next one. And then they'll have this next year probably.
How sick would it be if they were like, okay, we're showing off our new trailer for Metroid Prime 4, and it looks, and we watch the trailer, we sit there, we watch it, and at the end they go, Metroid Prime Remaster available now.
Yeah.
Oh,
that'd be amazing, right?
That. They're not going to shadow drop.
But see that I think that would be actually a winning strategy for that game. Really, you don't
give
think...
that game advertising? Give it more people need to play it. A shadow drop's not gonna.
I feel like Metroid Prime 4 is great advertising for Metroid Prime. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, once you're hyped for the new one, you want to go back and play the old one. You want to play it maybe for the first time.
I guess I'm just in a disagreeing mood right now.
Yeah, very contrarian. Bush and Rio Cat with a $2 super chat. Thank you. Says direct fail, no Cooking Mama, Bayonetta edition. All right, I could get behind that. That'd be amazing. Totally. I think it's weird. Like usually I can find oftentimes, like, I'll look back and I'm like, okay, maybe it wasn't quite as hype as I felt in the moment. This is one of those where I'm like, that's hitting me immediately. It's like, that was not a great direct. And I think part of it is, too, it had been such a wait since the last significant direct that it just felt like this would be more impactful. And it just wasn't. And it really did kind of feel more of like an ad reel at points. Like, here's all the third-party games we had to show. You were kind of touching on this earlier, Jake. And we had literally 3 highlight segments. And it's not to say those announcements aren't valuable or that the games won't be good. It's just it feels very transparent in those moments of what this is, and it is just an advertising vehicle, and that is that's what it always is. But it didn't have the fun to balance that, to counterbalance that, to make it feel like it was worth my time to wake up and cover it. Though I would have anyway for work, of course. Yeah. But you know what I'm saying, right? Like it just feels like that's the kind of thing. If I didn't have to do this for work, I would have hoped I didn't wake up early for that and just watch the trailers individually after.
Yeah.
Yeah, seriously. I totally agree. I feel extremely advertised too. I totally understand.
Yeah, I think. Sorry, Jake, not to interrupt. It just feels shallow. They showed almost nothing of even the big things, even the things we know about. The Mario Kart 8 DLC, we see nothing of it. It just felt shallow. It's like, here's a 30-second ad. It exists. Go pre-order it, and we'll see you next time.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, chat or anything else we need to discuss here, everyone? Anything else you want?
How clear is your memory of that Kirby game from the Wii? How do you remember that well?
I mean, I recognized it pretty early on. Beyond that, I actually don't think I ever finished it before. So it's basically gonna be a new Kirby game for me. Plus, the parts I do remember, I don't remember the level design or much else about it. So, I'm excited for it. I think that will be a fun one. No online's a little lame, but not unexpected. But I think it'll be fun. So it looked like it was a good game originally. It looks even better now.
Well, and what's so interesting to me about this is that we've had all these remasters, ports rumored, and here is a remaster of a Wii game appearing on the Switch that nobody was talking about, that nobody said was coming. And I guess I feel like Kirby is having a little bit of a moment. There was a part of me, though, that was kind of like, oh man, like Planet Robobot for Switch would have been really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a couple of them. Yeah.
Yep, I can see that. I will say, I mean, so I had earlier said there were no remasters. I was talking in the realm of the rumored stuff. That was a surprise, and that is a good surprise. That's not the anchor though you need for the direct, and that's still what it was missing. It was a perfect complementary type thing. It would have been great in any other direct. I mean, it was still great here. I mean, I don't want it was great here as well, but it wasn't enough to save this direct. And yeah, I feel like the reception to that in the direct would have been better had there been another big announcement or two or more things shown. Like, I think had they could have even redeemed this direct had they given us a gameplay showcase of Breath of the Wild, of Tears of the Kingdom. Like, we still haven't seen much of it. Like, it looked cool. They showed a lot of cool stuff, but like, we don't understand the big picture here yet, you know? So
no. I gotta say, I think this direct was in a losing position no matter what it ended on. I think even if we had a big gameplay showcase of Tears of the Kingdom at the end, we would have said that was a bad direct, but Tears of the Kingdom was pretty cool.
Yeah.
It was a bad direct. It was the pre-TGS. We have to do this direct. We should have seen it as such. I feel like because we didn't get a normal kind of direct before all of this, we lumped in all of our hopes and expectations of a summer thing, you know, and we combined them, and we shouldn't have done that.
It's so interesting to think like how kind of important like branding and expectation management is. Had they branded this as a partner direct, it would have been so much better received.
Yep. Probably.
Wow,
I mean, even the third party stuff they showed wasn't that great either, because there was some good stuff in there too, like that Danganronpa type game and Octopath Traveler 2, but like farming game. It just, there wasn't a whole lot of variety there.
There wasn't. I mean, I agree. It would have been an amazing partner direct, but I still think the reception would have been better. We wouldn't be talking right now about how disappointed we were by it. Yeah.
I feel like I could cut this video up and rearrange it and make a better direct.
This might be a fun little project. Yeah.
Yeah, because Joey, you saying that, I was like, man, even the way that they ordered, it was like Fire Emblem and Octopath Traveler were in such close proximity. Why not put Octopath Traveler 2 closer to the middle or the end? Like, where it would have been a nice little up moment. Like, man, yeah, very weird.
We have some comments I want to get through real quick. The Self-Care Witch with a super chat, thank you, says, why no Taiko no how do you pronounce this? Tatsujin? It comes out September 23rd. I have no idea how to pronounce it. It's Tatsuijin or Sujin. Anyone know? Anyway.
Tatsujin.
Thank you. I don't know what that is. So, but I wish it had been here for you. Next we have a super chat from Rafe. Thank you, Rafe, who says, do you guys think this direct was a bit JRPG/farm games heavy? Also, I'm with you with the missing Mario Party DLC, Metroid and Zelda, TP, and Wind Waker content. I mean, yes, we've talked already at length about how there was definitely too heavy on the farm game. Maybe not so the JRPG side of things, but definitely farming wise. Then yeah, no Mario Party DLC, and I'm putting the stake in it now. That's not happening. With Mario Party 1, 2, and 3 coming out, there's no DLC coming to that game. It sucks.
Yeah. Even without those games coming, I still wouldn't put money on it.
Yeah.
Man, even if they would have just said that little, instead of like winter games or whatever they said in their statement before this direct, if it was like focused on, if they said the words Tokyo Game Show or something like that,
like the Tokyo Game Show direct or something, like something, yeah. So, although I guess Nintendo's not at the Tokyo Game Show themselves, I don't believe, but even still, they could have done it that way. Yeah, like I feel like really anything more to help manage expectations, because and to be fair, it's not all Nintendo's fault. Although I think even in a vacuum, this direct wasn't great. But as JK Vent. Or JK Vin, I don't know how you pronounce it, says in our chat, it was easy to let expectations get away from us when every reputable leaker was saying a Zelda double pack, Metroid Prime remake, etc. And there's a degree of truth to that. Like, even if you insulate yourself from that to whatever degree you can, it's hard not to like let that filter in or infiltrate your thoughts to some degree, especially when like you have like everyone seems to be backing it up. Like as you said, like a lot of the typically mostly reputable people were hyping this up as a big thing, and literally none of that happened. Literally none of it.
Except It Takes Two.
It Takes Two, right? I forget where that came from. That was the one thing that happened. So
that was the snitch. Who's different.
Yeah, right. So not the one of the people that people usually refer to, right?
Yeah. Speaking of, the snitch also said, "Do not get hyped for the PlayStation State of Play."
Oh
so
god.
Just,
I'm not.
Everybody's the tier. Manage your expectations. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they accurately. This was the snitch, the one who, or was that Zippo? I don't remember. I think the snitch was the one who leaked like the last year's state of play like verbatim. So I trust them.
Crowbar Jam says people listen to leakers and insiders way too much and let themselves get disappointed. There is a thing to be said about rumor culture, where it just kind of like it's so pervasive, where it just like infiltrates like every conversation involving games. It seems.
It sounds like that commenter would be perfect for an episode of GameXplain.
That's right. Yeah, the whole little outro there. All right, Bush and Rio Cat, another super chat. Thank you. Says, did you put your reserve for Fire Emblem Engage CE? Oh, sold out.
Your pre-order.
Wait, did the what's the CE stand for? Collector's Edition. Yeah. So that's sold out already? I wouldn't be surprised.
Well, that's probably Nintendo's, the way that Nintendo does it, like with Xenoblade and everything. It's always a mess.
Yep. All right. Anything else, guys, before we wrap it up here?
So tune into our PlayStation Showcase live stream. Just kidding. We're probably not going to do that.
Well, we may have time now. There's not a whole lot for us to cover here.
I know, that's true.
That's what I've been thinking about. I'm like, what am I even going to do today?
There's a couple. I have a couple ideas already, but yeah, this is going to be a pretty easy one for us to think. So,
yeah.
I'm looking at. Okay, luckily the Breath of the Wild 2 stuff, Tears of the Kingdom, came up right now. It still looks good, but again, even not much there. So.
Yeah, that was really disappointing. Like, I was hoping for a showcase, but maybe at the Game Awards this year. Who knows?
Everybody, I need to let you know, this is a breaking news. As seen in today's Nintendo Direct, Miyamoto's Pikmin t-shirt is available to purchase for $25.
Oh my god.
You can get that shirt yourself. Team Gear, Grub, or Fun, which one are we going for the first Splatfest, September 23rd? Gear, Grub, Fun.
Fun. 100%, but I feel like fun encompasses everything. If I'm hungry, I'm not having fun. So therefore, if I'm having fun, I'm satiated.
I feel like, Andre, you're on a deserted island. We have to think about, longevity. We can't have a deck of cards. You're telling me you're on a desert island, Joey's on a desert island. I go over to Joey and I say, Joey, here's a sandwich. And I go over to you and I give you a deck of cards. That you got the better thing?
No, because as I'm saying, I'm not having fun if I'm hungry. So I'm saying I already have a baseline level of my needs being satiated if I'm having fun. Therefore, fun wins because I'm already satiated in other ways.
I see. I don't know if I agree, but I understand.
Like, I just put a poll in, why is Gear winning? Like, what Gear? Like, what's that even mean? Like, are you
the picture they
clothed?
show it's a shovel and a lantern, which I don't like.
So you can poop while you're eating the grub? Like,
dude.
While you're eating the grub? That's disgusting.
Yeah.
All I'm thinking is, I don't know how I'm going to let myself get excited for, like, any direct.
You were at 10, too. I knew we were bad news. As soon as you said you were at a 10, I'm like, oh, God. Poor Joey.
Yeah.
Oh
man,
God.
I can't let myself get excited for anything ever.
Man.
Bush and Rio Cat says, are you surprised there's no announcement of any Animal Crossing content? No, I think they say they're basically done with it.
Yeah, they're done.
Yeah, which is sad. Like, that's a kind of game that should be a life
that
title.
Should be ongoing.
Yeah,
lifetime.
exactly.
Yeah,
they had 1 year of content, and then that was it.
It's especially for a game that launched the way that did. It's very weird that has not adopted the model, but I'm guessing the next one will from Nintendo. Yeah, that should be a year-round, always moving, always going kind of game. It's weird that it's not.
Michael K with a super chat, thank you, says this direct is a 6 out of 10. I that might be being generous, to be honest.
I agree.
I think it's on the generous side, but I respect it. I think I've noticed a pattern, and it just might be the things I see being hyped up on Twitter, but like the more Nintendo employees hyping the direct, like the more disappointing it is. the more internal people I see, like, this is the big one. It's like, maybe not. So
interesting.
I mean, I think it might be partially like it's hard to have perspective when you're on the inside, of what's good or not anymore, or what will get people excited. More accurately, what will get people excited, especially because they're probably seeing things that that we're not seeing in the direct.
Right.
So like it could be that the direct announcement represents more to them than it does to others. So
I'm also just not super enthused by what we saw from. Here's the thing, the Tears of the Kingdom. That, I think we all know, that game, no question, is going to be a banger. It is exciting. It is evoking a flavor of mysterious that is different from Breath of the Wild. that I think is really hard to do in a direct sequel, but they're doing it. It has that same magic in the air.
Well, hold up, Jake. Are we sure it's Tears of the Kingdom and not Tears of the Kingdom?
Yes.
This is not a Paper Mario.
Yes. I thought about it, but yes. Wasn't there a Ganon tier? Didn't we see that in one of the initial? Was that a thing? A Ganon tier? Am I crazy?
No, that you
remember that?
I feel like I know how you thought that, but
Yeah.
I just remember seeing dehydrated Ganon in that very first trailer. There was no tear or anything, but there was. I don't think so. Correct me if I'm wrong, Chad, but I just remember him on the verge of getting revived.
But even so, I almost, even with what I just said about having that same level of mysteriousness, I almost feel like there's something about that game now, because it is a sequel, because it is a lock, we know it, we know we're gonna love it, it's gonna be an amazing game, that it is not exactly the best fodder for a direct, because I think it stands on its own so much. It's like,
I agree.
You know what I mean, Joey? It's like there's the direct, and then there's the Zelda thing from the direct.
Yep. I agree.
Okay.
Honestly, it's like I'm not feeling that much hype for this game in general, because I'm like, I know it's going to be good. Like,
yes, totally.
I'm not going to be excited for it until I actually play it. Like, that's how I feel. I didn't feel the same thing with Breath of the Wild, where I was just like dying for information about that game, because Nintendo was starving us for years on that, and now they're starving us here again too. But even then, it's not as exciting, because it's like it's a direct sequel.
Yeah,
we know it's going to play almost the exact same. It's even going to be set in the same world, with differences, of course, but it's the same Hyrule with floating islands. And it's just like, yeah, I'm not going to really care until I play it. I'm not going to really be excited until I play it and I know what's in front of me.
I think there's still more to it. Like, there's no way. It's been in development for what, basically 5 years, 6 years, nearly, I guess, at this point. By the time it comes out, it will have been, at least. There has to be more. There's more to it. They're just hiding it for whatever reason, not showing us everything is new. So I mean,
that reminds me. They said that the title of this game would be a spoiler.
Yeah, great point. So
what is the?
I mean, what's it tie into? Like, I guess it ties into the raindrop from the initial trailer, like where Link gets sucked back up into the sky or whatever.
I guess.
But yeah, how else? Like Tears of the Kingdom.
You're right. Joey, I totally forgot about that. They said they were like that. They were very specific about that.
I'm gonna tweet it right now.
Yeah. How interesting. I totally forgot about that. Man, it's Andre. I got a question for you.
Yeah.
Do you feel that what we saw today gives any more credence to the idea that there is an incoming, maybe mid next year, wind down of the Switch into a kind of Switch iterative console? Is that at all now? Yeah,
it's an interesting point.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't read too much into it at this point yet, just because I'm still fully on the idea that it won't be like the concrete transitional shift that they usually have, and there'll be more of a gradual thing, especially with against Splatoon 3 and Mario Kart being supported for effectively 2 years from this point. No, I still think there very well could be a console on the horizon, but again, it'll be a continuation of what the Switch currently is. I think it's just Nintendo being Nintendo. They don't want to show off too much in the future. They're very much focused on the here and now, and I think we'll have a direct early next year, as we often do, and that'll be what fills in, what's coming up for that next year.
Got it.
And yeah, I wouldn't read too much into it specifically, but I would not be shocked if we do get a Switch revision at some point in the near future. So
the reason I ask is because there's like two teams that I'm kind of like, man, I'm honestly so curious what they've been working on for so long. Like, having mentioned how long Breath of the Wild was in development, now I'm thinking about, man, what have those Odyssey people been doing since then? And then I'm also thinking about the Mario Kart team that, of course, did ARMS, and are they sitting on something? And it made me think maybe they're sitting on something that is going to be part of some kind of new hardware look-see.
I mean, I think we know when Mario Kart 9 is going to release. I think it's going to be shortly after the final wave, the Booster Course DLC wraps up. So that's going to take us through what, 2023, right? Through the end of 2023. So I think by 2024 we have Mario Kart 9. So
will it be on the Switch or the next system?
I mean, it could be both.
It could be both.
So I don't know.
Yeah. Okay.
We got super chat here from Julian Hackley. Thank you, Julian. It says there are only 2 games I care about: Tears of the Kingdom and Octopath 2. It's great we have a date, but it's great we have a date, but in some ways I'm sad. This direct was sad. Aw, sorry to hear that, Julian.
Aww. Yeah,
it was. Yeah, it is weird. Like it just kind of like sucked the hype out of the room. That Pikmin Bloom thing did not freaking help.
No,
that was a downturn of everything. So yeah. It's. As Nintendo, like they almost need to like field test these things. Like, I mean, I don't. It'd be difficult to prevent leaks, I suppose, but like they need to, get some outside perspective on how a direct's going to be received, and then do some serious cutting and soul searching at that point. So,
yeah. Though I will say, selfishly, I don't know if you all are aware of this. I'm sure it'll become clear once I say it. But end of February is my birthday, and end of February is always a popular launch day for video games. It just always works out that way. And I will say that selfishly, Octopath Traveler 2, around there, I'm pretty hype about that. I think it looked really good. I'm totally not tired of the HD 2D art style.
Mm-hmm.
And I think some people are going to be disappointed that it's being applied to a sequel to another version of a game that we already know is kind of a known quantity, rather than like something all new like Triangle Strategy. But I think Octopath is an idea worth exploring, and that game has so much DNA with Live Alive, and which was kind of well received earlier this year. So I'm really excited about it.
Yeah, that might be a good transition just into the things we did like. So I like the Kirby. The Kirby Remaster is cool. It's a lot of Kirby for a year, but you know what? Kirby's adorable, so I'll allow it. The 64 game selection looks great. That's good stuff. Getting Pilot Wings on there finally, awesome. Getting Excitebike 64 on there, one of the best racers of all time, in my opinion, awesome. GoldenEye, hell yeah, that's great. Even with this remaster apparently coming to Xbox, or whatever. And then the Strikers DLC was expected, so not too excited for that. Trying to think, there was one other thing in there I was excited for. I guess Pikmin 4, like just knowing that's coming is awesome. Yeah. So officially.
So Jake, I have a question for you. What platform are you going to get Octopath Traveler 2 on?
Is it launching on other platforms?
It's launching on Switch, Steam, PS4, and PS5.
Okay, so definitely a handheld. So for me, Joey's gone.
Yeah, I forgot to.
Oh, okay. We're still
my beautiful camera does not let me turn off sleep mode.
So for me, Octopath, it's got to be a handheld. So that makes it between Switch and Steam, either playing on the Switch or playing on the Steam Deck. But I think I gotta go Switch, simply because it's lighter, and those long sessions, you want that better battery life, you want that lighter handheld. I think I'm going Switch for Octopath 2.
That might be good. Yeah.
There you go. Other thing I liked, I think that Fire Emblem game looks really cool and interesting. I'm excited to see more about it. One thing I will say that is a little worrisome for me is that as somebody that's relatively, or kind of extremely new to Fire Emblem with 3 houses, which I really loved, not having the the pull in of being in a school, having the 3 different houses to be a part of. I really like that premise. I thought that was a fun hook. It got me into the game and I loved it. Seeing what looks like a Fire Emblem game more in the structure and style of games before 3 houses, I don't know if I will like it as much personally. Not to say anything about the game's quality.
I just realized there's almost more Zelda on my shirt than there was in this direct.
Oh yeah.
Dang.
Yeah.
Got him.
We got a super chat from Casey Supersonic 1. Thank you, Casey Supersonic 1. Says, minority here, but I enjoyed most of the direct for Fire Emblem and Octopath 2. Also, Tears of the Kingdom is probably... Also, Tears of the Kingdom is probably about the Zonai tribe from Breath of the Wild. Yeah, that's something we should probably look into more for a video feature. What's funny is I completely forgot about Fire Emblem. Just because I'm not a Fire Emblem guy. So if you're a Fire Emblem fan, if you're a JRPG and Fire Emblem fan, I could see your reception of this definitely being better than it was for people who aren't. And that is a big announcement. And they actually showed off a decent amount of that, which I appreciate, even if I won't play it.
I also really love Theater Rhythm. And those games were really fun. I kind of thought we were done with them and I would never see them again. I've been lately revisiting the 3DS library just in my own time. And I've been like, oh man, Theater Rhythm, these were really fun. So it was fun to see that here, especially that they're taking this kind of like Smash Ultimate everything is here approach to this game. That music is awesome. I'm definitely really excited about that. It would be, I don't think it's going to happen since it seems to be extremely Final Fantasy, but they're bringing in Nier. They're bringing in Saga. They're bringing in Live Alive. It would be really, really cool if in the future they bring in Kingdom Hearts.
Oh, man.
Awesome.
There we go.
Yeah, I love
That'll
those.
be cool.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right, I think we're gonna wrap it up here, everyone. Thank you so much for watching our Nintendo Direct. Had some good parts, but as a whole, didn't quite do it for us, it seems. But hopefully you enjoyed it, at least to some degree. But of course, stay tuned to GameXplain. We'll have more on the Direct in the very near future, whether it's comparisons or analysis. We'll see. So with that, everyone, thank you for watching. Hope you have a great rest of your day, and we'll catch you soon. Bye, everyone.
Goodbye.